everybody. Welcome back to Dark Heresy Pyrebrand. It's episode 3. Can you believe it's been 3 episodes? This is 3rd episode. Isn't that weird? I feel like that's weird.
And we have a fort. You have a girlfriend.
We have so many wonderful things. We even have ambient music. If you would like to turn your volume up on Roll20.
Yeah!
Oh, I need to turn on Roll20. Hold on.
I never have.
Nice!
Yeah!
Oh, the fucking glow up of the century.
Somebody actually responded to the question that I asked last time, which was whether or not we should have ambient music. And on YouTube, the comment was, yes. I was like, okay, I'm on it, guy. I'm on it. Thank you for telling me your opinion that I asked for.
Wow. I tell you that all the time.
We have also done possibly initial video on YouTube talking about the show and like characters and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We were bragging about you guys. We were like mom and dad, like, we're so proud of them.
They're so proud of our kids. They're so good.
I want to watch that, man.
Yeah,
like,
I'll
I want to know what mom and dad are talking about.
Let me grab it from YouTube.
They didn't even post it. Like, they didn't even let us know.
We were
what the
secret.
hell?
It was a secret.
I was getting ready for stuff today, and then I forgot about it because.
Wow, McLoken.
Oh, ignore the timestamp on that part.
Wow.
Ignore the timestamp.
I'm not trying to tell you guys everything I know because
It's okay, Vandy. We're just better than them. It's all right.
It's fine. It's fine.
We don't need them. We'll make our own D&D group with blackjack and hookers.
For the person in chat who's talking about Claw Chopper's old boss, his name was Brain Shagger, and he was an awesome war boss.
Brain Shagger?
Yeah,
You named
that was the name of the Orc war boss in one of my old.
That's funny.
rogue trader games.
He's bringing the boys, eh?
He left a crate of.
Back in town.
He left a crate of squigs on the player's ship as a prank. It took them half the episode to chase them down and kill them all.
They're squigs. That's not a prank, that's an attempted murder.
Well, it's an orc
Good
prank, you
prank!
know?
Oh my. Oh my.
They died. Got them Hubies good.
Yes. Well then, welcome to the stream. If you are watching on YouTube, welcome to the YouTube, I guess. If this is your first time here, whether it's in this channel, live or not, we're gonna do quick little introductions, give you guys a little bit of an update, and then jump right into the story with a recap from our fantastic GM. So let me start off by talking a little bit about how interaction here works. We already got some this evening from some of the viewers. We have a advantage to a random person. And that's going to be at a random D5 roll, since there's 5 of us rather than 6. They also have a minus tier 2 disadvantage to Lazarus. And the GM. Advantages and disadvantages also can apply to the GM.
fuck that guy.
Wow, the reaction there was
He was
great.
a real person?
Oh, he's a real person. It's great.
I'm sorry, no, this is too early for me to be chirping people.
So yes, we'll roll a 1d5 in Roll20, and then based on numbers, we'll do the overlay style 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So 5 will be sheepy. So from last episode, Arkiel still has a plus 10 advantage, and Lazarus also still has a plus 10 advantage. So you have both. So I think that in the case of disadvantages, we'll let the GM say when it is applicable. So just to keep things interesting. Yeah, we love you. Thank you guys for supporting the channel with your contributions and the bits and the tips as well. It's very appreciated. Also, every 3 subs, all of us players roll from the fate table. The fate table, you guys can do !fate, and the bot will post a link to a Google Doc that has a list of 50 different effects that we roll for if we so hit this target. Or you can also quote, purchase this to happen as well. So those are the fantastic things that we've got on that front. And I'm going to go ahead and let Lazarus take us away with who are you and who are you playing here today?
My name is Crazy Hippie 69. I'm a variety caster on Twitch. I'm an avid role player, love D&D and other roleplay systems. I got a rule book for like everything. I play Lazarus, a mutant who may or may not be in love with this heavy bolter. And, you know, should be a fun time.
Awesome, awesome. And let's swing on over to Miria with her fantastic servo skull.
Hello, my friends. I'm omgVandi. I play Miria on this show, and I am an Adeptus Mechanicus who has a tendency to replace certain parts of the flesh with metal parts, and is just very, very bad at human biology. It's a thing that happens. It's just the way that it is. But yeah.
All right, great. And of course, Arkiel, please.
All right. So here's the scene. There's a gene stealer just sitting there looking around. And all of a sudden you see a man in carapace armor covering his body, kind of looking like Judge Dredd a little bit with the helmet on. And you see that he has like pale skin, and he jumps on the back of it, and he's like riding it, and the camera zooms in on his face, and he looks at it, and he's like, "I'm Arkiel, and welcome to Jackass." And then he keeps riding. Today I'm playing Arkiel, the Arbiter, who is part of the Lord Emperor's great Arbiter command. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I'm super excited today because we're making a fort. And someone's making a cult on accidental,
No.
you know, like, oops, I made a cult. I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, and then we have Miria, who's making us bucket legs, and then we have the crazy sniper lady who is probably going to kill everyone. But yeah, I'm super excited to play today and see what kind of shenanigans we get into today.
All right, that's fantastic. I appreciate that. Thank you for that fantastic cinematic introduction. And
I literally told Meta today, I was like, "Do you want to hear my intro for the show today?" And she's like, "No, wait for the show." And I was like, "Yeah," because I was driving, and I was like, "Do it," because like before I do a show, I do the voice, and I had to do the voice of that day so I can kind of get in the character. And I was driving from the gas station because I picked up a couple monsters. I was driving, and I was like, "I'm Arkiel. I'm Arkiel. I'm Arkiel, and welcome to Jackass." And I was like, yes, that's my intro today.
Oh my god. You guys think that he's joking, but he does this whether or not I'm with him. So this is a real thing that happens.
This doesn't surprise me one bit.
When I'm driving in the car and people see me, they probably see me talking, and I'm having conversations in different voices. I'll be like, "Well, what are you, strange creature?" "Well, I'm a gnome," and then everyone will be like, "What the fuck is it?" Like if I was recorded while driving, people will be like, "That man has schizophrenia." Like that, there's something wrong with that guy.
You either gotta drive with the windows down, or you gotta actually film yourself doing it and post it as like a thing on YouTube or on Twitch. Like, I feel like people would love to see this.
I'll do that when I'm driving to work and be like, "Duh," and like singing songs and just me driving to work. And dude, that actually might blow up. I don't know. Let's see.
I'm thinking about your content, my dude. Like,
I'll call it McDrivin', and then McDrivin' episode 2, and then it'll be like, "Hello."
Kind of sounds like the McDrive-In, and I want some McFries.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just thinking, everyone's
goodness.
going to turn up to that thinking, oh, it's going to be a guy going to different McDonald's, like doing a drive-through.
Oh yeah,
and
it
ordering
looks kind of
stuff.
something like that.
you know, you probably should end up at a McDonald's at one, or just start off at McDonald's. Like,
I can't. And I'll pull up to a drive-thru and like, "What do you want?" And it's like, "Nah, it's all shit," and then drive off. I don't eat fast food too much anymore. I will eat Five Guys, Mighty Fine, or
You'll eat Five Guys.
Yeah, I love Five Guys.
Do you like Five Guys in and around your mouth?
Yeah. I like it when it dribbles down my mouth a little bit, and I'm like,
Do you save it in the beard?
yeah.
Okay.
Well then.
Anyways.
Fantastic. I am Sybil, and I am a Moritat assassin, and we're going to go swing on over to Sheepdog. Please tell us who you are, and then bring us into our narrative for today. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Sheepdog, and I play everyone else. Most notably, Freddy Krieger and Freddy Ward.
Fucking love that. Damn it. There's a lot of unnecessary wordplay and puns here, and that's part of my channel, so if you don't like it, get out. Just leave now. Just leave.
There will be puns. There will be punnery.
Well, I literally just panic opened my name generator because I forgot I played Andy.
Nice.
I was sitting there and you guys were doing your intro and Meta was like, and Vandy. And I was like, oh fuck, I need my name generator right now.
I'm not sorry. I will make 3 new friends today.
I know.
If it kills me.
I know.
We have a whole ship.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
there
it's
is a-
Stealer friends, they will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the story so far is that we are currently on the ship, the Penitent Blade, I want to say without looking. Is that correct?
Yes.
Man, I'm getting there.
Yeah,
all these names and stuff that I came up with.
I even have
I'm
a beautiful map of the ship for us on display.
We do have a map, you're right.
I found that for you
For a
guys.
layout.
Yeah. So we're currently the players are currently on the Penitent Blade, traveling to the higher sector, specifically Canyon's End, to investigate weird things that have been going on in the sector. It's a new sector. We have had the beginning of a cult start. When someone tried to calm down the religious fanatics, he basically got them believing in him instead, which is very heretical.
I didn't do it. I preached in the name of the Emperor. If they happen to believe I am something, I don't know. That's their fault.
If they happen to believe I'm the Emperor, then what are you gonna do?
Kill them as
my golden
heretic.
throne. We also created a language out of Doctor / binary babble, because someone decided to use his critical 1 success, like a really difficult role to do, on that. So, again, not naming names, but we seem to have a theme going on here. For and we had a little bit of suspicion floating around, I believe, as Fred Ward. People weren't really trusting him, following him, trying to figure out what he was doing. A little bit of conversation with the captain of the ship, Freddy Krieger, who seems to be a nice guy. Didn't he give some Amasek out, some wine?
Yeah, he gave out some wine.
Yeah, he did.
So, good guy. I believe there's some base building going on. Probably Fortnite style, a big hammer. Maria's just like swinging that around, like knocking out walls and stuff. And at the very end of the last episode, I think you, Sybil, you were contacted by Fred Ward, right?
At the very end, yeah.
Yeah, and he asked the cutoff line we had, which was my attempt at a cliffhanger, was, "What do you know about gene stealers?"
He's so casual about it too. And I guess we'll go into scene at this point then. Yes, fantastic. First, just to break the immersion some more, Slip Reality just gave another tier 2 disadvantage to Crazy Hippie. So the face is worth it though. Look at that face.
So do they stack? So is that now a tier 4?
No. They're
No,
like
you
they're
have-
separate tier. Like they're separate.
You know what's the worst? That's my girlfriend.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh, that's so
I'm
savage.
so proud of her.
Dang.
That's great.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
I hope mine doesn't get any ideas.
I'm not allowed to donate to myself. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you can donate to give me disadvantage.
No, I can't.
You can't do that?
No, but I can.
No.
How many bits
No,
is it?
we can't. We
It
can't
brings a
help
whole new
ourselves.
meaning.
We
to-
all
That's
died
so metagame,
started
okay?
throwing
That's
money at each other.
Brings a whole new meaning to PvP, to be honest. Like,
and also metagaming, like crazy.
Hey,
I mean, this is
You
meta,
can try to bribe people in chat. I can't stop you from doing that, though. I'm not necessarily encouraging that behavior or anything. Okay, I apologize. Gene stealers. Nope. Those are bad. Those are bad.
yes, they're very bad.
Well, why are you asking about gene stealers?
Well, so I was on the station doing routine investigations, talking to very attractive, lovely ladies who, you know, very receptive to me.
Of course they were.
I picked up the thread of Gene Stealer, kind of splinter cult. Just, you know, maybe a couple of them, possibly. Nothing massively to worry about, probably. But we think they've infiltrated the ship. And I spoke to old Ilios because as you know, he was well known for destroying a cult.
Okay, can we
A
just
while
pause for a second there, Ward?
Yeah.
Infiltrated the ship. The gene stealers are on the ship.
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Maybe that's the pressing issue. You know, with the. Just. Can we? Is there some kind of evidence for this particular?
No evidence. No, I mean, well, I was tracking them, of course.
Okay.
And I tracked them to a black market, and then strangely, the trail kind of died there, unfortunately.
Okay. So we should probably go to find the trail again. That's what I think that should happen. We should all meet up, both crews, and deal with this because this is a very big problem if that is in fact what you saw.
Yes.
How did you? Where did you initially find them exactly?
In a little corner of the station. They were I think 4th generation. They looked human, of course.
Interesting.
And of course, do warn everyone. I don't know that much about gene stealers myself, but I did have a quick chat with Ilios, and apparently they're very, very persuasive. So be careful who you talk to.
Okay.
Like, look out for someone who's very persuasive.
Yeah. Okay. So let's meet at the entrance to the black market in, let's say, like 15 minutes.
We are very slightly in the warp right now.
What?
And the market was back on the station.
Oh, right.
When we fucked up.
Oh dear. I'll call you back.
Okie dokie. Have a good day.
So Arkiel?
Yes.
There's a slight possible issue. I don't really know. You remember Ward?
Yes.
According to him, now this don't kill the messenger. According to him, he thinks that it's possible that there are gene stealers that have infiltrated the ship. Do you know what gene stealers are? I have a vague understanding of them.
That is a great question, Sheepy. Would I know as Arbite know what gene stealers are?
It depends how long you've been with the Inquisition since you were picked up. I'd say if you've been around for a little while, you've probably heard stories. I doubt you would have encountered them, or really anyone who had, but you've probably heard some horror stories, you know, some true, some false, like rumors, etc.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he hasn't. Just for the fact that I think he's been at Arbite for a little while, and then he got picked up, and this is kind of his first thing. So, you should hold on 1 second, and then he looks at Lazarus.
God damn
Is
it.
Lazarus Mira in the room with me?
If this is past the previous day, then yeah, I'm just chilling.
Okay. He's like, do
I'll
you
still
guys
be
know
hammering
what
away.
gene stealers are?
What?
A gene
What are you
stealer.
talking about?
Do you know what gene stealers are?
Do I know what a gene stealer is?
That's literally everybody's question right now.
Yeah.
I would say, again, you've probably heard of them. You never encountered them and you don't know much about them. The Tyranids are very biological, and they're not at all mechanical. So, for the most part, they probably don't interest you very much.
I'm just gonna
What is what is this gene stealer? What is this?
Just Sybil, to answer your question, none of us know what a gene stealer is.
I just said I did.
Oh, you do know what a gene stealer is. Oh, I thought you said no. Except Lazarus, he knows what a
All right,
gene stealer
great.
is.
So what do we do about
Lazarus?
Because we left where they were last seen, so...
Well,
Well, what do we do about these?
I don't know what
What do they steal?
stealer.
They steal the gene seed of Space Marines.
So none of us are adept at stars. So
They'll still kill us if they find us.
what can we?
Do any of you have Forbidden Law Xenos?
Not Xenos. They have a more specific forbidden lore.
I have forbidden shit. I don't know.
Nope, that's gross.
I have Archaeotech, but not Xenos, no.
What Forbidden Law do you have, Sybil?
Dark Elder.
Doesn't really work.
No, it does not. But if you wanted it to be a Dark Elder, then yeah, sure.
I have mutants.
I can't really swing that.
Yeah, I don't know. No, my character does not know what a gene stealer is, so he's just like, what can you tell me about a gene stealer?
Me?
No, I'm
Okay. Oh.
this is what I'm talking to someone.
We're
on the
all
box. My
together.
parents in the way.
We're all
I'm
together right now.
when did you get here?
I came back after the...
Oh, I thought you were coming to where
I
we
thought
are.
you were going through the comm.
Yeah, I literally thought we were talking through comms because you were talking to him through the comms and you're like, I'll call you back. And then I thought you hung up on him to call me.
Oh, I hung up on him so he didn't hear my conversation.
Oh.
But it's fine. Either way, I physically arrive with a bottle of wine, okay? So that's the important part.
Okay.
From the captain.
What is a gene stealer?
Well, it's bad. They're very persuasive, which, by the way, makes me think maybe Ward's actually the gene stealer, and he's just trying to throw us off.
Wait, what?
You guys really hate Ward, don't you?
Yeah.
I had to.
He's acting
He is
shady
very
all the fucking time.
Oh, we're pretty shady.
And we're pretty upfront with our shadiness. We're like, yeah, we're gonna fucking kill you. You're a heretic. Okay. be on your day. He's like sneaking around.
Yeah.
He's doing like
He's passing
cultish-
notes.
Yeah.
Only people with
so-
secrets pass notes.
It's
Sheepy.
almost like he's in the Inquisition.
Only
Don't
people
pass
with
notes
secrets
twice.
pass notes. God damn, this stupid shirt.
So, I don't really know what they are. Is it a cult?
What? No. They're not really a cult. I guess they could be a cult, right? Technically.
I don't.
Sibyl, what are they? Like, are they humans? Are they space marine? What are they?
No, so Ward said they were 4th generation. So I think that means that they look like humans, but obviously they're not human.
What are they?
We would all know about
Are
like
they mutant?
the
We don't
general.
know what Tyranids are, but like.
No, I know, but that's what I'm trying to get to. We would know about the general history of Tyranids, right? And all that whole thing.
You'd know some. It's not
Okay.
bandied about a whole load. 'cause
No, I
it's
know that, that's why.
terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
You'd agree with me there, right, Hippie? The general history of Tyranids are terrifying.
Generally, the known knowledge would be either you've heard stories or
Yeah.
you've seen planets being devoured. So, generally, it's if you have an infestation, either blow it up or blow up the planet.
Yeah.
Exterminatus.
Yeah, Exterminatus is generally the path. Again, hard to differentiate what I know versus what my character knows.
Yeah,
So-
I could be like, oh, fourth gen gene sealers. Oh, we may be fucked.
Probably fucked.
There's a knock on the door.
Oh,
My gun's out. As I open the door, I go to open the door, and my gun is behind the door, and it's ready. And I open it and look at it, whoever's behind it.
Hello. Maybe I can be of some help. It's Ilios.
oh. He's
Who's
the
Helios?
he's the guy. He's the guy that
Ilios Hilt.
The
one that we had. In
Oh,
the one of the other NPC party members.
Yeah.
Mr. Ward sent me. He said you could use my expertise.
I shut the door.
What? No, let him in.
Hello.
Let him in.
Hello.
Let him in.
Still
He's
there?
not a dumbass like Ward is. Come on, let him in.
Fine, come in.
Thank you.
I don't
So,
know. I don't trust this man.
I don't trust him either.
I'm not asking you guys to trust. Could you just let him talk for a minute, please?
Talk.
All right. That's not exactly the welcome I was
Out with
expecting.
it.
Okay. So, how far have you all got with your discussion on gene sealers?
Nope, not so great. I mean,
What is a gene stealer?
Right. Okay.
Please
we're
start
there.
at the
Good.
beginning.
Okay, so a gene stealer is a independent entity of the Tyranid High Fleet. Now, these beings are infiltrators. They will go to a planet or wherever where the High Fleet wants to go. They will forcibly insert their gene seed, their biological makeup. He looks at he looks at Archeol. Are you following so far?
What? Yes.
Good, good. Yes, they'll forcibly insert their genetic material into human hosts, which then will take over the human host's body and mind, and slowly they will join the broodmind, as we call it, and they will spread and reproduce and create more hybrids, and eventually the High Fleet will come and consume the planet or wherever it is.
So they were back on the station.
We believe there were a couple of them, yes.
Where were they?
Well, they're fourth generation hybrids. They look like. So what happens is when a gene stealer spreads his genetic material to a human, that human reproduces and has a gene stealer hybrid offspring, which is monstrous and horrible and just the worst. And then that gene stealer hybrid will reproduce and have a second generation. Not quite as horrific, but still very obviously Xenos and not human. That one will have another child, and that will be second generation. That looks mostly human. It can sometimes pass. And then so on until the fourth generation.
I am confused. How do people have sex with a monster?
Well, they don't.
Well, how do they have babies?
Forcibly.
So there's fourth generations on the ship. Who all came from the ship to here, other than the Inquisition?
The entirety of the church.
Yes.
And how? Okay.
Some of the obviously some replacement ratings. Some of the officers come on as well. All of the clergy and all of the pilgrims. Yeah. I'd say in total a good 5,000 to 10,000.
So how do we detect who a gene stealer is?
Well, I mean, you could blow up the ship.
This I can do.
I just put my hand on my heavy bolter.
Well, if we blow up the ship, we die, right?
Yes.
Also, the ship would not like this.
No.
I'll take your word for it. Not so much. Not so much with the ships and.
I'd rather show the Xenos my violence. So, how about Mira? I don't understand genetics or anything of the such, but you understand fleshy bits a little bit better than I do. You just named them wrong. But are you able to detect human DNA?
Well, I should be able to detect basic human DNA and anomalies. I believe something for this. Do I have something for this?
Sure. Yeah, you have a basic medic kit.
Okay. I can test human DNA and non-human DNA in my lab with Barto, but
that would take forever. We need a faster way to do this.
Well, testing so many people, that would definitely take a while.
And wait, are they mingling with the crew now?
Probably.
Wait, why is the ship not on lockdown?
That is also my question.
Well, that would alert the enemy too.
Yes, and we still haven't determined the validity of Mr. Ward's claims, of course.
Why does he think that's the case though? Why does he think that there's?
He said he saw them.
That's it. Just saw them.
Well, I mean, he is an inquisitorial agent, so
yep.
His word has some.
But I mean, I could look at you and you're a gene stealer. Is that how it works?
I'm sorry. I may have missed a part of the conversation. What just happened?
I want to go up to him and I want to prick his finger and get a bit of blood.
No. What are you doing?
What, you won't subject yourself to testing?
I need to check that you're not gene stealer. Please, give me hand.
We need to organize this.
Nope.
Guys, please, I highly doubt the one who would be inquiring us to investigate the gene stealers would be the gene stealer.
Well, Sibyl just said they are very,
Persuasive.
how do you say? Persuasive, yes. So if he is persuading us that he is trying to not be a gene stealer, but also giving us information, I want to check that he is not gene stealer so we can trust.
Here, you can take my blood. Just here you go.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you. And I want to like prick her finger and just into a little vial.
Your
and
turn.
just
Your turn.
Well, what we need to do is we need to test all of us inquisitorial agents together, because discovering a 4th generation hybrid would be bad, and it would need all of us to kill it. I have in the past taken out cults before. You may have heard of it.
Never.
No. It was fairly famous. So it was.
so many famous people. And
Sybil
I've never
calls
heard of them.
Ward. Ward, get everybody else down here now.
What cult did you take out?
One moment. And I was expecting Vandy to be the problem one.
Not yet.
You just call it a gene stealer cult.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more of the planet name.
Hmm.
It was on the planet the Flora.
Never heard of it.
Well, it was.
It
was infested, and we managed to save 10% of the population. It was very roaring success. People were talking about it for a couple of years.
And you fought gene stealers.
Yes, we.
So
we
how
managed-
did you detect?
Well, they were 1st generation hybrids mostly. So you look at them and you say,
Draw
"Wow."
a picture. And I grabbed Miriam's handbook and it's like, draw a picture.
Not
Okay.
in my sketchbook, please. I have extra paper for this.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's fairly easy because they have more than 2 arms.
Okay.
And they have they're very gene stealer looking. You know, they're hunched over, very large, muscular. They've got mandibles and very long tongues.
Arkil, I think I understand this.
And he kind of draws out
Okay.
the basic look of a.
He sees the
So-
picture. 'Cause everything he said, he's just like, okay.
No,
Yes.
I understand this basic biology. Gene stealer, very big, very crazy, big arms. Then reproduce with human, then have half gene stealer, half human. Still hive mind. Then that human hybrid with gene stealer reproduce with another human. There's a quarter, and then so on and so forth. But all of them are gene stealer, all of them part of hive mind. Is this correct?
Brood mind, but yes.
Brood mind, yes. All of them are dangerous.
Yes.
How do we kill these gene stealers? Can we take out this gene and make them human again, or can we just blow them up?
I've never
They're
heard of.
tainted by Xenos. We killed them.
Okay, heresy is heresy.
Needs to be on a shirt.
We're making it here. That's happening here.
Heresy, just kill them.
I love it. And we're quoting Vandy on that one.
Yeah.
Damn it, more post-it notes. I don't have room for this stuff, guys.
You need more post-it notes. Since you're out, that's heresy.
Let's construct
No, I need
additional
more
post-it
monitor
notes.
space.
But is there a known way they can get detected? Is there anything in the medical bay that we can use?
We tend to rely on the Adeptus Astarte to deal with gene stealer cults.
They're not here right now. I don't need who usually deals with them. We're dealing with them.
Right. Well, limited resources. Wasn't expecting it. Not really the facilities to do it. I think the quickest and most logical route is to interrogate Ward, Mr. Ward. Because if he's
No.
not being...
No. We're going to have everybody in the Inquisition tested. And then we'll interrogate the Xenos.
But you have to get tested right now before I take anything you say.
I just got tested. Am I good?
Yeah,
No, I just had your blood. I have not tested yet.
Oh.
I've been staring at this weaselly man. Please,
But
give
we
me your blood.
I must insist that we all give blood then to be tested.
Fine by me. And I open up a valve on my arm and just let some pour out.
You just see my character go and like just start pouring blood everywhere.
A drop is oh well, okay, yes.
Lazarus goes about readying his heavy bolter instead of anything they just said.
Okay.
Lazarus, you too.
I am not a gene stealer.
That's true.
Yes.
Excel is definitely not a gene stealer.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Have you seen his eyes?
No.
I have not seen his eyes. He keeps
None of you
wearing
see my eyes. No one here knows what my eyes are.
No, none of us have seen him with his mask off. I don't think.
No one.
How
has.
do we know you're
Are you
not
sure
gene stealer?
about that?
Yes.
Yes. He's very careful.
I literally don't have it off, except for the one time in the church.
Okay.
Lazarus, please tell us how we know you're not gene stealer if I cannot test your blood.
A gene stealer would burn in the sight of the Emperor. His holy blessings. My body would not be able to stand it.
But your body can stand losing a drop of blood.
I am not a gene stealer. I go back to cleaning and readying the heavy bolter. And at this point, I start praying.
Oh, may the Omnisci give us strength here.
Our
These
father.
men.
I think this might be harder than we thought.
Well,
Is Ward here
You-
yet? I messaged him.
Ilios, please.
Oh,
I imagine it takes some time to get
It's
down
a
there.
big shit.
I'm waiting. I told him to get it down here pronto with the rest
Yeah,
of the team.
like, Archie will look at that Lazarus and be like, "We need your blood."
Simply a drop. You can part with this. I know you humanoid figures, you make blood all the time. Lots to take.
I continue prayer.
Well, no one is leaving this room until everyone is tested, so I will just get testing. And I want to start putting the 3 vials that I have just and start going through and testing each one.
okay. So here's where it gets interesting. You have no idea about gene stealers.
Nope.
You have very little idea about genetics.
I'm just looking for anomalies.
Okay.
This person has a birth defect. Gene stealer.
Because I know like Adeptus Mechanicus, like they're human underneath, like their bodies are still human. I haven't replaced my blood with anything
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
So I know that at least my gene sequence is, a baseline,
Mm.
and then I can kind of go from there.
I mean, you have the tools to check on the health of someone. You don't really have genetic medical tools. So either you have to search the ship to look for them. You can look at you can analyze someone's blood and be like, yes, they are healthy, or no, they're not healthy, or I could give you a Medicaid roll to see if you notice anything abnormal, but it would probably be like a minus 40 or 50. Just purely because you don't have the tools or the knowledge to really know.
I'm willing to try. And then I'm guessing if I fail, honestly, I'd probably just be like, oh, wait, I don't have the right tools. I need to go find them.
Okay.
Or what's his name? I can get what's his name to bring some to me.
Don't even remember your
Larry?
lackey's name?
Was it Larry?
Lonnie.
Lonnie. Yes.
We might just want to go to the medical bay then at this point.
So that's gonna be minus 40. Sorry.
Minus 40. Okay.
So yeah.
Could I just consume
okay.
my minus 40s, please?
No.
Maybe we should just go to the medical and supply.
Oh, we all go down there together then.
That's what I'm saying.
What is Lonnie?
Knock, knock, knock.
Lonnie, is this you?
Who?
It's
not
Ward. Right.
Hello.
Hi.
Ward, come in, please.
Ah, hello.
Is the
How are we proceeding? Are we ready to start searching?
No, we're gonna go get ourselves tested first.
Right, for what?
So make sure none of us are the gene stealers.
Seems like a terrible idea.
Yeah, you know
That's what the gene stealer will say.
Yeah, say she knows.
It's also what someone who wants to stop an entire infestation of gene stealers on a ship would say.
How about
Do I look like I have enough genes to be able to be gene stealer, please?
Yes, you
We're
look like
all
you have
gonna-
wonderful genes.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna all go to medical. We're gonna get tested. Then, when we have cleared each other, we'll continue our search. Or begin our
This
search.
reminds me.
With going to someone else for testing, as if there's a cult of gene stealers. One of them could be a gene stealer cult.
We won't tell them what we're testing for. It'll just tell us to give every single result.
When we get to the medical bay, the only thing I can think of is that we check to see if anyone from outside the ship who just docked the ship has visited.
We can interrogate everybody in the medical bay.
That
Is
too.
there a list of everyone who has been on board?
A manifest.
It's a very big list.
Yes, and I am very good at data. Look, I can scan list with online data for ship, and I can see if maybe there is something.
Well, we can do that along the way, but we need to take care of... Where's the other one?
Yeah, Rhea. You haven't
yeah.
seen her?
Not for a while. I mean, you guys are in separate.
No, I know, but I told him to bring everybody.
You told Ward to bring everybody?
Yeah.
Haven't seen her. Could be anywhere.
Can you get her on comms?
No.
Why?
I tried.
You're the
There's-
worst group.
Okay, off to the medical bay. All of us, let's go.
Alright.
Right. At this point in my prayers and my readying myself, I have equipped myself every bolter, crack grenades, frag grenades, armor.
I've not unequipped any of that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't unequipped my stuff either, but that's because I don't have a lot to unequip anyway, so I just sling my rifle over my shoulder.
I'm also bringing my great hammer.
I'll gather up my important medical tools and some of my weapons, and the crack grenade I'll just put in my little satchel in my pocket and just
She
hold it.
moves it. I eye it again and just.
My little baby. One day I will crack you. No
No.
pun intended. A hat.
But it is, because it's the world of puns.
Yeah, so we would just beeline it to the medical bay. We would not interact with anyone the whole way there. If anyone tries to interact with us, I'm literally, Arkiel's Arbiter, get out of here. And just sends them off. He doesn't care who the fuck it is. Unless
it's Lonnie. In which case I will.
Then Lonnie's
love to
coming with us.
Yep.
Lonnie, I'll grab him with my mechadendrite and just kind of drag him along with us.
You don't find Lonnie
Oh.
on the way. But you get to medical bay, and you go in, and there's a kind of attendant who turns around and says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
We need testing.
Oh, no.
Testing-
First,
testing
we need
what?
to know
What
who
you testing?
he is. First, who he is. Who are you?
Who are you?
Wait.
Screw you guys.
So much for that random name generator.
Yeah, right.
Steve.
I am Samael.
Samael. Great. How long have you been with the ship?
I've been doctor on ship for many, many years.
How many
why
years?
you ask? Who cares? 5, 20.
Okay.
Here.
You are
Is
going to
anyone-
assist us.
Has anyone from that just recently came on board come to see you?
Everyone has just come on board.
Has come to see you?
Yes, people who come to see me have just come on board.
Archeol, I don't think the line of questioning that you're going to get the results you're looking for.
Archeol's
Everyone,
getting mad.
look. Everyone gets off ship. They go drink. They go to station. They come back on board. They come see me.
Okay. Have you seen anything suspicious?
I'm doctor.
That's not anything out of the ordinary that's heretical or Xenos in nature.
Oh, like the Xenos? No Xenos. This is Imperial ship. No Xenos. Xenos, get off.
Do you believe him? I can't tell.
Scrutiny.
Would you like scrutiny?
Yeah, no, but like
love to
Sybil
do
knows that she's
I
like,
think-
I don't know.
Any pluses?
I would love the scrutiny.
Yeah, me too.
Any pluses? You know what? I'm gonna take a 10 on this. I'm gonna use my advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 degrees.
What do we
You
get?
don't get to use your -20 though.
You don't? He doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Because I know that's why he wants to use it.
Well, I'm not gonna do any tests. This is-
Holy crap, Vandy. How do
Yeah,
you get
that-
10 degrees of failure?
That's pretty
That's
bad.
pretty fucking
I'm
bad.
gonna try scrutiny.
I go stupid. Like
You're actually inspecting the medical like a medical tablet next to him, trying to
Mhm.
figure out whether it's lying. You can't tell, but you think it's hiding something.
What are you hiding from me? You're no doctor. I'm doctor. You're not doctor. Beep, beep. Can you believe this guy?
So what do I find out looking and talking to this guy in front of us?
Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth, or at least what he believes to be the truth.
He believes he's telling the truth.
I always tell truth. Doctor, I take oath. It says, don't kill people.
That is not my way of being doctor.
Who are the other staff here?
Well, it's just me and a couple of helpers.
Are they here now?
I'm sorry, I dropped my accent for a second.
You suck. Where's GM? I'm just kidding.
Are they here now?
Look around, they're not here.
They're not here.
There's nobody else here?
No, it's just me. It's late. It's
Well,
like,
what if there's a crisis?
people should be asleep? Well, then I take care of it. I'm good, doctor.
By yourself.
Sure, why not?
I imagine we're gonna need your help here as soon as possible, but we're gonna have to do genetic testing.
Okay, I can do.
Yes.
Can you also let me have equipment for genetic testing?
But I can do. Why?
But I can do too. I am doctor.
really?
Yes.
You a doctor? I don't think so.
Lazarus is behind.
Oh, he's very snarky.
She gave a man a leg made out of metal. She's a very fine doctor. He did not die.
That's not doctor. That
Not
is
from
engineer.
that. He didn't die from that.
Engineer, doctor.
I mean,
Same
it's
thing.
engineer of the body.
Yes. Thank you, Sibyl.
You're welcome.
Can I just say for a moment, you people should not be encouraging her to think she is doctor, okay?
Why would we? She's part of our team. We gotta
How dare
encourage her.
you?
I
I don't
am-
like
How
him.
dare you?
That's
How dare
heresy
you
talking to
so
an
much?
Inquisitor's agent that way.
I haven't spoken a word, but I'm continuously just like,
We don't have time for this bickering.
Can we just kill him?
I have vials of blood. Please test these with genetic.
I'm just here. I do my job. I can test. I
Scala sass.
Then test now. Come on, take these vials of blood. Let's go.
To tell him, you cannot tell anyone else this, as ordered by the Inquisition.
Right.
You're testing this to see if this is pure human DNA, no xenos, infected, such as a gene stealer.
Oh. Well, yes, I will. But first, do you have any proof that you're...
You don't need proof, just do what you're told in the Inquisition, go!
I need proof that you're Inquisition. Do you have the rosary?
At this point, I step forward and just kind of glare at him. I'm gonna intimidate him, just get it done.
Do I have paperwork?
That's something? I don't remember that.
Do I have paperwork of some sort? Ward, please, do you have rosary? You know this.
Oh,
I should have taken my -20 too, right?
Did you say that after you fail?
Well, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, like, did they give us something to be like, hey, we're agents of the Inquisition? Or...
Yeah, I'd say you probably don't have a rosary, which is usually the domain of the Inquisitor. But you most likely have some form of official documents. I would assume probably who would have it? Well, I imagine Ward being the leader of one side, and probably Archeal being the kind of de facto.
Yeah, he's the lead for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd probably have just kind of inside your jacket or something, just
Yeah, so like there's like a little fold over part, and like I open it up and like show the symbol and just stare at him.
Okay, good. Give me blood.
I want to give him the 3 vials of blood and look over at Lazarus and be like, "This is you should be able to give blood now. It will not hurt."
I told you I'm not a gene stealer.
Lazarus, we've been through this. Please, you are not. We know you are not gene stealer, but this man does not, and Ward does not.
Is he scared of the blood?
He might be scared of the blood.
I've had that.
Why are you scared of?
I give children the lollipops.
Ooh! Can I sneak and get a prick of blood from Lazarus?
Would you like a lollipop? Sure, if you'd like to.
I want to like sleight of hand a vial over to Sybil too.
As he offers me this lollipop, I take it as a bit of an insult and firmly grasp his hand and crush it.
You're gonna crush the doctor.
You crush his hand?
No.
Oh wait, that means I can do it. All right, proceed.
Okay.
No, if he begins to try to crush his hand, Archeal would stop him.
I mean his hand. I mean the lollipop.
Oh.
Offering me.
Oh, you crushed the lollipop. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, why would you crush his hand? We need his hand.
Okay, so
Dr. 40k, I doubt he even uses his hands.
You don't know. Maybe he has to.
What is this man? Is he like a human? Like, what is he?
Yeah, he's human.
He's human? Oh.
He's probably in his... He looks about in his late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah.
Nice.
I crush a lollipop and let it just fall to the ground.
Okay, well, not everyone likes lollipops. So it's fine. He's a grumpy one, this one.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, I should get testing this blood. If he doesn't want to give, I cannot force him.
That's okay. I have it right here.
But I can. Lazarus.
It's fine. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
At that point, I actually do get violent and reach for the vial she just handed him.
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
What do you want to? Yeah. What do you?
If
what
it's
do you
in
do?
his hand, I will actually
Dodge.
touch his hand.
I'm dodging, baby.
I'm not reading for you when it's in his hand.
Okay, so quick draw happens. And I have a gun pointed at Lazarus, and it's like, in the name of the Emperor, stand down.
I told you I am not a chain stealer. This is not necessary. I've been loyal to the Emperor.
And I'm not questioning that, but we need to test everyone. Stand down.
What about those other two over there?
We'll get to them in a second.
Right. I'll go with this.
Shut up.
Yes, I will shut up now.
Arkham, please, you must understand. There are things I do not wish you to know yet.
We're only confirming that you're not a gene stealer. Everything else
I am
can...
not a gene stealer.
We know that, but we can't just be like playing favorites because we have to test the rest of them too.
Can I say for record, I am only looking for signs of gene stealer. I am not looking for anything else. So, you know, it's all good. If you have disease or something, it's none of my business.
You hear that? Is that a good enough answer?
Lazarus walks out of the room.
I want to try to stop him. I know it's probably a bad idea, but I feel like Miria would just be like, listen. So I want to try, I want to stand in front of him and just like, I want to try to intimidate him.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna...
1 degree. Wow. How?
Holy crap.
That's amazing.
Well, she's standing there in your way, and it's enough to stop you. But from there on, it's up to you.
You are staying, Lazarus.
I respect you as a tech priest of Mars. But you do not want me in this room when I am angry.
Yes, please not with all the instruments. It would be a good idea to let him go if he's going to.
Let him go out.
Shh. You shush.
Mira.
You're not even doctor. This is my room.
This is such a sassy doctor.
Arkil, shut him up, please.
I have a gun at the doctor's head, and I was like, Mira, you can let him go. Just don't talk to anyone and stay outside. Trash anything out there. I'm looking at Lazarus.
Will you allow me to give you light sedative?
I do not need a sedative.
You are if you're going to
The
get
Emperor
angry.
guides. The Emperor protects. And then I just push past her and exit.
This man, he will be the death of us.
I think he had one of those sex diseases.
You need to shut up.
This doctor.
You are not real doctor if you keep
You're
talking like
not
this.
real doctor. You don't even know what you're doing. I'm going to go check genes.
And I want to like hover over him and just like observe.
Stop.
All right, Ward, your turn. Let's go, both of you, Elias and Ward. Blood.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Here you go.
Do we see him cut his hand and put the blood in?
His finger.
Or does he all of a sudden have a vial of blood?
No, he cuts his hand.
Okay. And Helios and Ward both do that?
Yeah.
Can I roll scrutiny to make sure?
Sure.
You really hate
You were so paranoid, especially about
fucking
Ward.
hate them. Oh, I don't mind Helios, but Ward, both of them I'm watching intently because this has become the thing. No bonuses to that. Is there bonuses?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You know what? I'm gonna let you roll twice for each of them, and you
Okay.
can choose which one that is.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Never mind. Yeah.
Actually, no. I want to spend 2 fates, and I'm going to re-roll both.
Okay.
Of them.
Oh god.
So, let me know which one you're rolling.
Still early
Okay,
in the
we're
night.
gonna do Helios. This is Helios first.
Oh my god.
And I upgraded this too, and this is Ward. Okay.
The important one. Ward.
Ward seems not as hesitant as Lazarus was, but hesitant. You notice he hesitates a little bit before he hands it over.
But like I see him put blood in.
Yeah, you see him.
Okay.
You see him put blood in.
Why are you so hesitant?
Well, it's worrying.
Are you worried that you're a gene stealer and you don't know it?
I think I'd know if I was a gene stealer.
Would you
Thank
tell us, though?
No, I wouldn't tell you.
See?
It's
Your
okay.
logic
If you
is-
are one, you won't realize it because you'll be dead.
Your logic is unassailable as always.
I'm just trying to make light of a really bad situation where you told us that there are gene stealers on the ship, possibly.
Yes.
You know. Things got tense here. And it's not the kind of tense that I like, so, yep.
Maybe we could order a drink. Do they do drinks here?
In the
No,
medical
we're not drinking
wing.
right now.
Hey, doctor, how's it going?
It's good. It'll take.
It's good. It's good. I think it's
No,
going
no.
okay.
She said doctor. She didn't talk to you. She talked to doctor.
The other doctor. It's true.
The real doctor.
I would actually, address you completely, Miria, not just doctor.
I am also doctor.
Doctor. I'm doctor.
Okay.
I know what
Okay.
you're doing.
Okay. Male doctor. How
I have a name,
is
you
progress? Yes, yes, Samuel, right? Samuel. Is that right?
Samael.
Samael. Sorry.
Samael.
Okay, okay.
Stupid name.
Time for this bickering.
Okay. How long will it take?
Yeah, maybe half day.
No.
Half day.
No. Go faster.
Let me help you. It go faster.
No. Touch nothing. Can't go faster. This is how long it take.
Why?
If you want me to do one specific, I can. I can do that first.
We are
but
performing the Emperor's
half-
bidding. It will go faster.
half day for all of them. I can't speed up time.
Who do we want to get tested first?
Ward, please.
Yes.
This ward man.
Okay, so that is chatty man in corner. Yes.
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 All right. Yes, I do this one first.
So are we
The,
supposed to stand here for half a day?
Well, no. This one individually they take an hour. So come back in an hour.
We can't leave because if one of them.
Wait, why would it take half a day if there's only one?
So,
There's 7.
That's not half a day.
7
So
hours,
how
8
many?
hours.
How many?
I said about half a day. Damn it, man! I am doctor, not mathematician.
Is this the only way we can scan for? Is there a quicker scan that we can do?
You could drink it.
What?
Well, if you drink the blood, is Gene Stealer blood, then you turn into Gene Stealer. We will know.
Well, sure. Why don't you just drink all of them then? And one at a
No.
time, and we'll wait and see what happens between each
No,
one.
you ask if there's quicker way. You go, you find a random person, we make them drink
More
it. and you-
viable
I like
way.
this idea. Why we not do this?
No, because then we'll have to deal with more gene stealers. This is not solving the
It's
problem of creating a
one
larger
more
problem.
Gene stealer.
No, it's creating a larger problem. What if there's multiple? Then they have to deal with them. And no.
Hey, you ask if there's quicker way, I give you quicker way.
You know,
Is there-
I actually agree with this man who says he is doctor.
Hurry
Thank
on.
you, woman who says he's doctor.
So here's the thing. There's 10,000 new people on this ship. And
Yes,
it would
about.
take, yes. And you would have to go through, test them individually. Is that the only way you can do it? Or is there a scanner of some sort?
Yeah, Miria, perhaps you can find some kind of a makeshift scanner. Use your hacking abilities. I don't know if you have those.
I know how to talk to sheep and make electronic things, but to scan large biological
No, but at
amounts-
least we can scan groups, perhaps. Groups
You know,
at a time.
I could probably help a lady who is mechanic, not actual doctor.
and
we-
I
we-
could
we could
maybe,
maybe-
I could
Yeah, we
maybe
could-
accept help from this.
So would it be
for fake
faster,
doctor.
perhaps, if we made some kind of biological scanner.
Well, I can still scan this blood and we can find out.
Yeah, we'll do both.
Yes, yes.
Well, we need a baseline for the gene stealer anyway, yes? Or do we
Sure,
have
why
something?
not?
How do we know? I don't understand these things. This is me just kind of, making things up.
Yeah, yes.
How long would it take to make this item?
Mechanic? How long do you think?
It depends on base mechanism. If I can get into the ship, perhaps it could be one blow, use the entire ship to do the scan, but I need access to the ship's core. It would
Yes.
take. How long would this take?
If
If I can get into the ship's core and kind of tinker around to do one large scan of the ship.
I think you'd probably. That would be difficult. I think the what you can probably do is create some kind of like handheld.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
in
I could do
general.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half a day.
Half day. It only take me half day to teach mechanic how to doctor. It's fine.
And it would only take me a half day to teach doctor how to doctor.
So we can get 2 scanners.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
think-
would all need a scanner of some sort.
What is this? Half day for 2, maybe full day for 4, maybe 5 if we were to work quickly. I
Well,
don't know.
once you know how to make it, you don't need me, and it'll be quicker. Yes.
Or you can help the whole time.
I have to scan the blood. What? You can't scan blood.
You can teach me this. Then I can scan blood too.
I'm busy scanning blood. I can't teach you how to scan blood. You can watch, but you won't learn.
In the system, is there already markers for Gene Stealer, right?
Yes, of course.
Can she have that data so she can implement it into a scanner of some sort?
Well, obviously that was what I was planning.
Okay, so
If I
give her
just
the
need data, I
to
can do
scan your
this.
blood.
I can do this in my sleep
then-
if I know this.
Then
Yeah.
you see, like, Arkiel pulls out his helmet, and he's like, remember the Auspex scanner that you put into his helmet?
Hmm.
Maybe you can implement or add something to that where it could detect the corrupted genes of the Gene Stealer.
I want to take the helmet and just kind of inspect it and see if there's even room to do something like that.
Yeah. I think you can manage that.
Okay. This I can do. We start with this.
Okay, so I'm going to call in my assistants because we need more than one doctor for this to, speed things up a little bit.
We will test them too.
Sure. That's not my problem. You do realize you haven't tested the doctor, right?
Not yet, no. But I'm kind of I want to look over kind of at Sybil and just be like,
Here's the thing: we can only test so much blood at once, so
Yeah.
we'll get to that point.
Yeah. I mean, there's 5 inquisitorial agents in the room with the doctor, so we're kind of like monitoring him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as he's doing his business, like I'm gonna scrutiny on him to make sure he's not like fumbling anything or acting nervous. I don't know if Gene Stealers can act nervous, but he's still because that's his nature. He's gonna watch him as he does his work, and let Miriam to her business. Thank God I can fucking not roll. All right.
Yeah, he seems fine.
Okay. That makes me
not
worried
Gene
because I failed
Stealery
it.
at all.
That was security.
Yep.
Oh.
What's Sybil doing?
Looking around at the area for doors, locked things, such interesting places, like points of exit.
Security is like lockpicking.
Yeah, I know. I totally just fucked up my roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your scrutiny... Oh, well, we can count that as scrutiny if you'd like.
Well, scrutiny is...
You rolled a 4, so...
Oh.
Yeah, you rolled a 4, so
Okay,
you succeeded
sure.
on basically whatever you'd like.
Yeah, I meant to roll scrutiny, but they're so close together, and I'm blind, as we recall from last time.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, that's scrutiny. Nope, that's...
They look similar enough.
They do, and they end...
I
And Y's at both of them.
begin with S. It's... Yeah, no, you find a secret compartment, like, rooted, you know, like, just having a look around, and you notice something a bit off out of place. It's a, you know, syringe or something, and you just go, and it opens up, and it's a secret stash of vodka, or, you know, some kind of alcohol.
Alcohol. No drugs. No fun drugs.
No drugs.
No fun drugs.
No fun drugs. I don't know. I might have to use it on somebody later. Just like, you know, just dose somebody.
Yeah, some psychostim. It'll be fine.
That's what I was just thinking. Roll to the roll for the effect. It's great.
That'd be fun.
Yep.
So, I think should we just fast forward to half a day so we can get the scanner?
Well, would
No,
you like to
testing?
fast? Are you wanting to check each blood as it comes in, or do you just want to wait till they're all done?
Oh, well, that might cause a problem if we don't wait. Like, if we try to, like, we'll get like derailed if we check between each and every one, I think. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I know Miria is staying there the entire time, just staring.
Yeah, I mean, Arkiel's staying there the whole time. He knows Lazarus is outside. He hopes. I imagine Lazarus would cool down after a while. Yeah, I mean, like, who is it? So let's figure out the order that we want to do this. We want to do Ward.
So, incidentally, just sidebar, Lazarus, your heavy bolter feels a little hot.
Okay.
Just you notice it's not like it feels like it feels after you've been let out off a long burst. Just a little bit heated.
Okay.
So yes, you want to do Ward first.
Yeah, and then I would say me because we're both the leaders.
Yeah.
Then Mira, then Sybil. Oh no. Elios, Sybil, Lazarus, Doctor, assistants.
Okay.
So the Inquisition. Let's go through the Inquisition people first. So what did Ward get?
Okay, so as
the results comes out, I would just like to say I would like call in Lazarus and like I would have my gun out.
Yeah.
And like ready to go.
So the kind of blip comes up on the screen. It's medical jargon to you, but oh God, what the hell's his name? Did anyone note down his name?
Who?
The doctor.
Samael.
Samael. Yes.
Samael.
So Samael, he kind of stares at it for a good minute or so, kind of going through it, and then stops and says, "Oh dear, is yes, no, yeah, he's Ginzilla.
What?
Confirm."
Wait, for who?
Ward.
And Fred goes hand to his side to like puts his hand.
My
on
gun's
his
already
pistol.
out. I shoot to the side of his head, like right by him,
Yeah.
and to stop him.
He freezes.
I knew it! I knew there was something wrong with him.
It's not true. It's not.
Really?
I'm not.
Just, wait. And for an hour, I was like, test my blood.
So we're doing this for an hour.
Yeah.
I thought we were waiting to reveal it all at the end. when everybody was
Well,
tested.
Ward is the
because-
first one that came up.
Yeah, but to like when we go through the results, I thought that we went through all the testing.
No, because
Okay.
because Miria and Arkiel were looking over the doctor's shoulder. It makes sense that they.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would actually, if Ward was the first results, I would tell the doctor to test himself next, and I would make sure that he does it the exact same way.
Okay. So we're testing the doctor for an hour
Yeah.
in a kind of standoff situation.
Yeah, and I'm definitely scrutinizing it up on this one to make sure that he tests it identical to how he just tested Ward.
Give me scrutiny if you'd like, guys.
Come on, why?
Yeah.
Why? I find vodka with a 4, but I can't do this.
You find vodka.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it!
I will scrutiny.
Chat called it.
Can I roll awareness? Oh, I don't have my Auspex scanner on. No. Okay, so yeah, I got a 4 degrees.
Boom. Negative.
God damn it,
14
chat.
is my result.
Wow.
Why are we so bad at this?
It's like, I think it's an
I have
every other
minus
week
20.
thing, man.
Yeah,
it's
it
also
is.
Friday the 13th.
That's it. It's been
The
good. for me.
perfect day for heresy.
Interestingly enough, it's not Friday the 13th for me, so I might be fine on my rolls.
But
okay,
RKL got it, so
I got 4 degrees.
Yes.
What do I notice?
He seems to be preparing everything the same as he did before. You don't notice any difference in what he was doing when he was testing Fred Ward's blood.
okay. What's the result?
Okay.
Great day for mutants.
So I want Ward on the ground with like his head's like this.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, okay, look. I'm trusting you to not just blow my head off.
Not right now.
I understand how this looks. Not a gene stealer.
That's what a gene
hands on-
stealer would say, wouldn't they?
It's what anyone accused would say, actually.
Depends on the gene stealer as well, of course.
You are carrying the gene of Gene Stealer. This means you either are Gene Stealer or have been cavorting with Gene Stealer.
We can only wait for an hour, and then I want my blood tested after the doctor's done.
What were the doctor's results?
It says I'm clear.
Does it
Yeah.
look like it says the same thing? Like the
The
other
scrutiny.
jargon that was on the screen, does it match the other jargon?
I mean, it's slightly different, but
Can I read it?
yeah, you can read it.
Okay. What does it say to me?
It
Like,
says
is there
a whole load of random crap about genetics.
Fuck. Is there a book on genetics in the room? Like,
Let's go to the
See-
library.
What you're making now, and you're getting close to making it at this point. I will require a tech roll in the future, but
I can do it now if you want. I guess.
yeah.
Like tech use?
Let's say -10 because it's quite a difficult thing.
Sure. Okay.
Cavorting, yeah, that got me too.
I break that
It's
first one.
it's gonna take more time.
I would say use your fate in this moment.
I'm probably
I don't-
gonna use my fate in this one.
Okay,
Yeah. All right.
don't forget the -10 though.
Yeah. Okay, that's not as bad. I
No.
can maybe take
It's
that.
not gonna take as long as you initially thought as you were making it, but it's gonna take a bit longer than you'd like.
That's fair.
So, the text you can read it and you understand kind of what the words say. You don't know what it actually translates to being. What you're making is basically a green light human, red light bad person.
Yeah. All right.
love
That
it.
seems my style. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's good. I am not Gene Stealer. Everyone happy. Shoot that.
Test. No, test my blood.
Okay, okay, yeah, sure. I test your blood. It's another hour. You know, we've all got time to kill. It's not like we might be dead any minute from Gene Stealer. Whatever.
I'm gonna scrutiny on Elios. What does he look like? Does he look nervous? That's what I'm looking. Yes, he looks nervous. I guess. I don't know.
It's fine. He doesn't look Gene Stealery at all.
Yeah, because that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, let's see. Wait another hour. What's my blood say?
You're fine. You're not Gene Stealer. It says right here. You see this squiggly bit here? It says good.
Squiggly.
Says very, very human. Little bit angry. Impatient.
You can test this from genes.
Oh, he's just making that.
I was telling the joke.
You're a doctor and you tell jokes.
Yeah, well, people say I need to be more friendly, you know, that I need to be more human.
Does that go alongside with being less sassy? Because that's what you're doing right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. The next person. Who's next?
Miria. Test my blood. Do you need more? I have tap.
No. I mean, it's a little bit black. I think there's some grease in it.
I imagine like grease. A beer tap comes out of her hand.
Oh yeah, it like clicks out, and like you can like pour out the blood and just like let it drain. Just fucking.
No, we don't need like a liter or two.
Nah.
Like if vampires were included in 40k, I am a vampire's fucking wet dream. Like.
It's heavily disturbing.
Are they?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
So an hour passes. Do you still have Fred Ward bound up?
I also like if it's possible. Like I want to, if there's like a syringe of something like that could knock him out. I want to have that in my mechadendrite, just kind of pointed at Ward's neck.
Okay. Yes, it says here, not doctor, actually mechanic. Oh, I didn't know that was in the genes. But also not gene stealer.
What, Elias is next, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
When does Lazarus come back inside? Or does he?
He's
inside.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know how much time had gone by to when you came in.
Oh, yeah. One ward was getting tested, and he was in there with his heavy bolter.
Has anyone maybe thought to tell Captain about this?
Not yet.
We do not want to panic him yet.
Yes, no, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, screw the Captain. It's just his ship. Yes, no, Ilios is fine.
Ilios is fine. Okay.
Who's next?
One of you. Who hasn't been yet?
Are the assistants here yet?
Yeah, they're assisting.
Okay.
It's going a little bit quicker now. So.
Sybil.
Then which one of you is? Which one is Sybil?
Scary one, black hair.
Hey, that's scary.
Small one.
Scary.
Do I have your blood already, or do you want to give?
Miria provided you with all.
There is vial. It is labeled Miria. Sorry.
I can't.
That is my blood.
I don't know what that says.
Oh, that's because you're not doctor.
No, I don't think so. Seems to be in some kind of code. It's
doctor's code.
Either that or child wrote it. I don't know.
So scrutiny is like when I want to tell how someone's feeling. I guess it's like insight.
It's kind of it's like insight. It's kind of body language and.
I'm gonna scrutiny on Ward to see what his body language is currently like. I understand he'll be nervous, but is he I would ask him general questions, and then see if he's lying at the same time. 3 degrees.
Okay. What kind of thing are you asking?
So my questioning is more, did he sleep with anyone at the base?
Yes.
Was it someone that was in the black market?
No, but there were multiple. Well, they may have been in black. I don't know. I didn't talk to them that much. Didn't ask for their life story or anything. Can I just point something out, please? I was the one who brought to attention that there were possible gene stealers. If I had not have mentioned anything, none of this would be happening. Isn't it a little bit strange that I'm the only one who's been singled out as a gene stealer?
And that's why you're not dead yet.
Good, good. I like not being dead. Now, let's logically think about this.
And that's what I'm doing, so shut up and let me take care of it.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
I'm waiting for Miria. Miria, how long do you have?
I broke the first one. I'm making this one now. Hold on.
Give me a tech roll, -10.
Crit.
You do have a crit success, apparently.
I do. Do I have to use it before I roll? Because I just rolled. Fuck. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind. I'm going to use another fate point.
No fate points for them. They actually have to shoot gene stealers.
Yeah, I was gonna say your GM is like gene stealers, and you're like, fuck it, use the fate points for other things. Oh, there it is, it's working.
Yeah. I just kind of knock it like this one works, and I want to point it at Arkeel first.
Okay.
And see what it turns on as.
A compartment opens from the top, and a big thumbs up, bang, like on a spring, goes doing.
Wait, is this the one in my helmet, or she made an actual scanner gun?
She made a scanner gun, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I want to point it at Ward.
And as she's pointing at Ward, I'm pointing the gun at the doctor.
Okay.
Because I imagine he's busy like testing shit and not really paying attention.
Yeah. No, he.
And then on a low comm, you just see like Arkill kind of do this, and he's like to Sybil, and he's like, Sybil, keep an eye on the assistants. And then
What's it come up as for Ward?
Seeing kind of the situation, I take a few steps back and just ready my heavy bolter at the room.
Wow, they really didn't make any friends with Lazarus recently, have they? So you're like taking a step back and
yeah, kind of like at the door basically, and just hefting a heavy bolter.
Okay. Yeah, as you aim at Ward, the spring trap opens up again. Big thumbs up comes out, doing on a spring. Like.
And then I just look at Miria and kind of go, like towards the doctor. I'm like,
I'm pointing it at Ward, and it like the thumbs up.
Yeah. And my gun's at the doctor, and I'm taking.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to like subtly test him without him knowing? Because he's
yeah.
working.
I want to point it at myself, but like just over my shoulder, actually.
Well, he's working, so he's back to you, and he's.
Okay, then
he hasn't noticed that he hasn't even noticed that you finished the thing yet.
Okay, then I want to aim it towards him.
Okay, you aim it towards him, pull the trigger, and it goes, Gene Stealer, Gene Stealer, Gene Stealer, Gene Stealer.
Oh shit! And I just want to like whip it back towards Ward real quick and just be like, "Wow, this machine, she really works."
And obviously, he's gonna turn around and basically a very like kind of monstrous hiss escapes his mouth.
Oh god!
Here's the thing. When she's like, "Oh, it looks like this thing really works," and she's pointing at Ward, Arkiel's already pulled the trigger on the fucking doctor. So I was taking aim because he was busy not paying attention to me. So that's a plus 20?
Point blank as well.
Okay. I forget gear. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Hit. Full aim. Submit. Point blank. Submit. Standard shot. Submit.
Told you
Modifier.
these fucking goddamn. It's like a wizard.
Oh, 10.
Oh, it would be an ambush, technically speaking. So that'd be plus. Is it plus 10 or plus 20? My God, you're gonna.
I think
you're
it
gonna
might be a plus
blow
20, but yeah.
The crap out of this guy.
But Sybil,
okay.
because Erkiel did tell me to keep an eye on the assistant, she's ready to deal with that as necessary.
Yeah.
Are there?
So, ambush with.
How many assistants were there?
Oh, that's a good question.
2.
Yeah.
Were they human or were they servitor assistants?
They were human.
Okay.
Look, I am a real doctor.
Okay, attacking surprise is plus 30.
Okay. So it's 40 because I have the red dot sight. All right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Isn't that like 100 something?
Is a single shot.
It's over 100.
Yeah.
At least.
Firing
wait.
mode, normal. Why is there all these goddamn
I
questions?
told you!
Oh my god! Submit. Okay, 14 degrees with 153.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little overkill.
Was that a single shot?
Yeah, to his head.
Okay. Oh, you can't call where it is.
Yeah, you can't call it without penalty.
So I'm gonna roll damage. Where is it?
Okay, so that will have. It should say damage.
Yeah, no, I'm just having a problem. Like, I have the whole thing expanded.
It's on the gear sheet, yeah.
Yeah. Penetration 4, 14 damage.
You have to roll for where it hits, though, right?
Yeah, that's why. Well, it should be the so it's 72, but I can't see the table for where the hit.
It's actually on the actual character sheets. So hit from 1 to 10 is the head. A 11 to 20 is the right arm. Body is 31 to 70. Left arm is 21 to 30, and so on and so forth. So like that's.
Okay.
I just don't remember what you're supposed to roll to determine where you hit.
Well, so it's the reverse of what you rolled to hit. So
Oh, okay.
It'd be
72.
72. So it would be
The left, right, the right leg, the right leg.
Right leg.
Yeah, right. Leg.
Do you see how they reverse that shit on the character
Yeah,
sheet?
they've
Confuse the
done
crap out of me.
leg. They've done
Leg
leg
right.
right.
Arm right.
Oh dear. So yeah, his leg just comes off, and you know the shock like goes through his system, and he falls on the ground, and he is dead. Very dead.
Yep.
Is there a mute function on that? Oh, well, okay, well, before I say anything, the assistants. I have my gun drawn out and looking for one of the assistants. I've
already got my gun outs for them. Remember.
What happened?
I'm actually gonna get off ward and like get him up too. And
Ah, thank you. What happened? Oh my God, that doctor is missing his leg.
And dead.
he's a gene stealer.
He was never doctor.
Oh, he was an imposter?
He was not a very good doctor.
We're the
Better gene stealer.
Clearly not.
Can we confirm with his blood that he's actually a gene stealer?
Yeah, his blood is
Everywhere.
everywhere.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not worried about the scarcity of blood here.
I mean, he was the one doing the tests on the blood.
Yeah, I know.
So
And he's the only one who could have.
Yeah.
Did I learn anything?
I just want to make sure
Yes.
that he's
Yes, you did.
in fact a gene stealer.
You learnt that maybe you shouldn't put an alarm system on a gene stealer detector.
Yeah.
Wait,
How
did
do
you
you
learn that?
How are the assistants?
No, that's a great idea in Miria's mind, okay?
What are the assistants doing now? Since
They're like, we didn't know. We had no idea. We could never bloody understand what you were saying anyway.
Okay, and then like
He's a terrible doctor.
You two stay there.
I know.
Absolutely.
Mira, test Helios.
Okay, our inability to determine whether these two assistants are gene stealers is very prominent.
I will test them. And I want to take a look at all the stuff that's already out on the table from when the now dead doctor was testing stuff.
Yeah.
And I actually like, is it going to require a roll
For what? Would you
to test the blood?
His blood.
Any blood, just to test any of the blood.
I mean,
Where's the scanner?
Can we rely on the scanner? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, I want to test I want to test the doctor's blood and the 2 assistants now.
well, the doctor helped you make he gave you like some basic information to give you a positive or a negative, and it seems to work. As in,
he did hiss after the detection.
Yeah.
Off.
So
Yeah.
you can use your best judgment to assume.
Maybe he was sneezing.
Why are you all of a sudden about?
I want to make sure.
She just really wants Fred Ward to be a gene stealer.
I just want to make sure that we're 110% certain that the Emperor agrees with our conclusions here, because, you know.
Okay, I really think we should just eliminate the assistants.
We might need them.
That's true.
I could use some more Bartos, you know?
We have no way to confirm they are not Xenos.
Well, we still need to figure
We
out how
have
to
the
confirm.
scanner.
Does the scanner work for reals?
We cannot rely on it.
I want to point it at Sybil.
Doing.
And I want to point it at Lazarus.
I love them.
I want to point it at myself.
Doing.
Gene stealer.
And then Ilios.
Gene stealer, gene stealer, gene stealer.
Are you serious?
Oh,
God damn it.
we have another one.
Okay, so you are not pointing at Ilios. He is going to where the hell is he? There he is. Okay, so I assume you guys will be wanting to take actions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot to say.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Who's between...
It's saying that
Ilios.
it needs tokens.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, nice.
Are you for real
so
right now? Oh my god.
The rolling, we can just roll for initiative, like, you know,
Manually?
yeah. It'll have
I don't
to be
even
that.
remember what the roll is for initiative.
Yeah, I need to.
It's
10,
it's
isn't
1d10.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well,
Yeah, it says on my
initiative.
sheet.
I thought it was 1d10 plus your agility.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Does anybody in chat know off the top of their head? Second ed? I'm asking because I totally don't even remember. We rely so heavily on technology, my friends. What happened to the regular pen and paper?
Here, I have a
and
token.
dice?
I'm gonna roll it.
I don't think it tells you what the roll
14.
is supposed
What's
to
your-
be.
Yeah.
So it was 43 divided by 10 plus.
Yeah, that's why there's
the
a fucking
multiplication's
macro.
in there.
I mean, you rolled a 10, so it's plus 4.
Okay. Okay.
Which I assume you've got 40 plus on your agility.
43.
Yeah, so it's 1d10 plus your agility bonus.
Okay.
Okay, then 1d10.
And I will allow you to keep that 10.
Wait,
Well, yeah,
where?
because there's a token. I made a token. If you guys see that dancing on the.
you could drag it from the...
Okay, stop moving it around. Put it back.
It's right there.
No, it doesn't show up on my screen.
How do I make a token?
So you go to your character sheet and just drag the name onto the screen.
Oh.
Probably put it like the top so it's not in the middle of the map on the screen. McLoken.
Oh.
That's the opposite.
Oh, it's all fucky. My goddamn, I have to restart.
I don't know where your map is. Like.
No,
I'll put
that's
it
not
here.
what I'm talking about. My character sheet got fucked up and is now like embedded in the way of everything, and I can't move it. It's like hidden behind the thingamabobbers.
So just close roll 20 and reopen.
That's what I said I was about to do.
How about we take our break here?
I was about to say that. I was about to say that now that there's Velociraptors, we're gonna go ahead and take a 5-minute break. Thank you guys for the subs and the tips today and the bits. Plenty of opportunity for the last half of the episode, but we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. Go get some water. And as I always say, a healthy gamer gets to watch more games and play more games. So let's do that. Let's just do this. Yeah. All right, guys, we'll be back. I just want to remind everybody at their current statuses of things. Sheepy has a +10 to any of his roll of his choosing. He can also inflict a -20 at any time that he desires on Lazarus. Lazarus also has a +10. McLoken no longer has his +10, and Vandi currently still has a critical success. So, that is where we are right now. Metamancer's feeling a little left out, but it's okay. No big deal. So yeah, no, I love you guys. It's fine, totally fine. I really don't give a shit. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're gonna jump back into everything, and if you're just tuning in, stay tuned in because we're about to fight a gene stealer, which is like super exciting and also horrible at the same time. Yeah, great,
Terrifying.
yeah. Okay, take it away, Sheepy.
Okay. I believe we have all rolled initiative. No, we don't have initiative for
Bandy.
Do we all need to roll initiative again?
No, just Miria.
I made your tokens, your pictures. I've already lost an arm. That's the funny thing, Commissar. One of my arms is already replaced, and it's better than my old one, so it's great.
Okay. Yep.
Fanny, you're muted.
Wow, you guys rolled well.
Oh, sorry. Should I? Is that right, or do I? Because it says custom initiative, or should it just be like the regular initiative?
Oh, yeah, it should do the AG.
AG.
So
Agility, yeah.
Well,
Okay,
it's okay. Yeah.
It's probably nominative, but if it is, better to.
What did you guys roll?
what's your initiative? Or what's your agility?
33.
So it'd be 13.
Yeah. So
For her first roll.
Okay. Yeah.
So you were
Okay.
at 14 and 12.
Okay. So first up is Arkiel.
As soon as Gene Stealer goes off, over what is Elios doing as I'm now shifting the gun over to him?
Standing in the corner by the door.
Is he like going?
He hasn't really had much time to react, so you probably just see him with like slowly widening eyes, and
He's by the door. He's next to me.
yeah.
Don't shoot me.
I'm at the opposite
I
side.
don't have a crazy bolter, a heavy bolter. That would be like that whole area. Like I'm precise with my shots. So as I'm coming around, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking shoot at him.
All right. So that's pretty.
Crit fail.
That's
Shoots
what
me
I need
instead.
to hit. So this would be a half aim. This is still point blank.
No, I'd say this is short range.
Short range. Okay. Standard shot. Modifier +10. Submit single shot. Firing mode normal. 9 degrees.
Yep, you hit.
Damn.
14 damage with penetration 4.
16. Which means the
61.
bullet goes and hits him in the kind of upper right arm. And he kind of bucks back, kind of bangs against the corner behind him, and it hisses at you in kind of like much the same way as the last guy did.
Oh, he's still up?
Yeah, he is still up.
Oh.
Right. So,
Whose turn is it?
me?
It's turn order. You should be able to see the list.
Well,
Top to bottom.
me and Miria have the same initiative, so I'm good as soon.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Sorry, it's actually Miria up next because
okay.
she got 13 and you got 12.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll shoot with my las pistol then.
Okay.
God, nobody hit me.
So- Is it you click hit first, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I'll ask you 20 questions. What's your mother's maiden name? Zip code before you shoot this gun.
All right. So is it full aim? Or
Full aim
Like,
is
how
a
do
full
I-
action. That's a full action aim. So you
Yeah.
so
use your
that
entire.
would
so
be
full
your-
aim?
No, that would be a whole turn.
Yeah, that would be your
so
entire
you
turn.
would
Oh.
actually fire.
Mm-hmm.
So you take a half aim, and then you take what are you using? A las pistol?
Yeah. So
Yeah, that would be a standard attack as well. So
standard range, standard attack, modifier. Any modifiers? Probably not, right?
not to my knowledge, no.
And single ammo. Oh my gosh. Normal firing mode. There we go. Jesus.
Now roll damage,
Okay.
which is above hit.
well,
the
hold
sheet.
on.
For some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems a little backwards to me.
Yeah.
What?
Damage over hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just the way that they formatted the thingy-mabobber.
Mm-hmm.
Why won't this let me exit out of this stupid thing? Damn
You may never leave.
it. Like, wouldn't let me leave the initiative number thing? So I could fix Miria's.
Duct tape and peanut butter. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You need to roll damage.
Yep.
Mirror. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Are you
6
sure
damage,
you have a
pen
las
7.
pistol?
Hot shot.
You have a hot shot las pistol. Okay, there you go.
Hot shot les pistol.
Yeah.
Awesome. So he's going to dodge this. Well, he's going to try to dodge this. Did you say I have a plus 10 meta? Okay. So we will dodge plus 10. He's probably still going to fail. Yeah. So what was your 54? Okay, so 54 hits him in the body. So what you guys see is Ilios gets hit by Arkiel in the arm, kind of like bangs him back against the thing. Next person to react is Miria, still very much angry from the not getting to kill the doctor, I imagine. Raises the hotshot las pistol and just a stream of fire heads towards Ilios. He kind of does a very unnatural crouch to jump out of the way. He slips in the blood that Miria had previously poured all over the floor everywhere. And the shot just hits him straight in the chest, goes straight through. There's a huge gaping hole, and he crashes to the ground, very much dead.
Okay. So he's very much dead.
Very much dead.
Now scan those two.
I want to take the gun and scan the other two assistants.
Doing. Thumbs up.
Okay.
I forgot
turned
that I
my-
missed my opportunity to use our combat music. I am disappointed.
Nice.
Damn.
I was gonna say something, but I thought this fight was gonna go really quickly because I was like, "Oh, I go first."
Yeah.
So
I turn and put the barrel of the heavy bolter to Ilios's head and just blow it off.
Okay.
That was unnecessary, Lazarus.
No, it's called being certain.
do it to the dog.
I like certainty, and I always take a headshot, so I'm with Lazarus on this one.
Yeah, I'm walking up to the doctor and I'm shooting its head as well. I'll mark it.
His head has very much been shot.
Okay. So
I mean, you're out. You guys are out of combat now. So if you want to reload,
Yeah. I look at everyone and it's like, so how do we go about this?
This is not going to be efficient if we do it one at a time. Oh,
I can make another one. It'll take time, but I can make another one quicker than I made the first one.
Can you make one in my helmet that's silent, and it gives me visual notifications?
That will take longer. The visual notifications are fine, but silent. This is not my style.
My recommendation for thoroughness is to eliminate the majority of those on the ship.
Well, we're gonna have to inform the captain, but
Unfortunately, with the doctor potentially being Jinxer, there's a very high chance that anyone he's ever worked on is also now a Jinx stealer, including the captain.
well,
Let me access the records of everyone who has come through.
why don't we just do the testing thing with him?
the captain does have his own physician.
He does, okay.
If that helps. This is Fred.
well,
Uh-oh.
Hello,
I
I'm
have-
Fred Ward.
Still
an idea.
paranoid of you.
wait. So
I have an idea.
what I just want to say real quick is that the two assistants are good. Elios was turned. We had to find Ray and scan her, but the doctor would have turned them sooner than later. But they're fine. So
Okay. Could I interject here very quickly? From what I've seen of these two, and I had no idea that Ilios was a gene stealer, which, wow, his head is everywhere now.
Yeah, you can't really tell it's him.
Yeah, no, yes. They didn't seem as powerful as I was expecting.
Yeah, me neither. He made him
Like,
seem like the
I've-
boogeyman, and
Yeah, no, I've heard of fourth generation gene stealers, and they are powerful. They have psycho warp powers and everything.
so what are you saying?
Ciphers.
ugh, I hate them.
Well, it's not what my previous investigations suggested, but it may be possible that they're just infected. They were just infected with Gene Stealer.
Oh, this is
I
really
think-
bad then. That's worse than we think.
No, not worse. Much
Why?
better.
Can you reverse the transformation?
No, they're
No.
dead.
Absolutely not. They're tainted. They're dead. They're gene stealers now.
It
But
just means they're not ready to kill us quite yet.
well, no. What it means is that they were originally humans who were infected. They're not precisely gene stealers themselves. They're still human. When they reproduce, they will give birth to offspring that are gene stealers. This may not have happened yet, however. So it is possible that we have a chance to stop this before it gets out of control. However, can I suggest, as I know that we're not the most normal of inquisitorial agents, but these two assistants, they're not important. We should kill them just in case.
At
Not
that,
that-
I'd turn and shoot them.
Good. Well, that's that sorted.
No one moves. They don't care. They're like, we're like,
Are the skulls still intact?
It's a heavy bolter.
I'm gonna take that as a
It's like if
no.
he had a German Mauser as a fucking gun, and he's just like, and they fucking are probably decorated the walls with the new red paint on the.
That's thoroughly disgusting.
I just painted them blue. No.
Oh, yes.
There's a
thank you.
lot of upper body mass.
So, how do we go about this?
My only response is just rack my heavy bolter.
Well, as far as I know, and keep in mind that I did get this information from Ilios. because at the time I thought he was a hero who had purged many, multiple Gene Stealer cults. I think now maybe that was a cover, possibly. I don't know. Maybe he got infected at some point during that. Who knows? He said that they can be infected by a full, pure Gene Stealer through tongue manipulation or something like that, I think.
So
they do something with tongues. I think.
So don't kiss anyone.
No, don't. Well, no, because the infected humans, their blood is dangerous. So they would have to inject someone with,
like the blood all over the place.
Oh, yes. That.
I'm glad you're not a Gene Stealer.
Wait, which one of us?
Kissing is disgusting.
The one biting her tongue and kissing everyone.
Right. Well,
You did kiss possibly that sister of battle. Ugh, humans. So much cavorting.
So we need to test the captain, but we need a more efficient way to test everyone. Is there a way, can we get a hold of Mechanicum on the ship and have them mass produce these scanners?
I mean, who would we trust to scan them?
Well, we would have to scan them before we trust them to scan them.
Yes, but most of these people are rubes. They're just going off to colonize a planet. They don't know anything about inquisitorial work.
In the light of uncertainty, I will once again restate, executing the mass is the safest way to remove contamination.
Well, I mean, I doubt he had enough blood to use often.
I gave a sermon to a very large group of rather hyperactive religious members. They're all new to the ship.
How many of them were there?
Several thousand.
Oh, well, that's a lot of possible infected.
That's a lot of brain matter.
It is.
Yeah,
It's very
clean up on
easy.
that's kind of annoying.
It's a very easy to vent oxygen.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
So
So just tell
Are we
everybody to
saying-
go somewhere and just vent the whole place.
we check the captain, maybe some of his important
The
chappies
captain,
and-
servitors should be okay.
No, they. As far as wait, do you think the Gene Stealers can infect servitors?
No, as I said, they should be okay.
Oh, good. Yes.
Aren't they mostly?
They're not human anymore. They're simply servitors.
Things melted to the ship. Any vital functions should be okay.
So
The
we need
rest.
to test the Mechanum. What about the Imperial Guard on board?
How long have they been on board? Nobody knows.
No idea.
Are we?
Vent.
Who talks to the Imperial Guard?
Their service to the Emperor has ended.
Oh. Yes.
So, let's go talk to the captain.
Yep.
Oh, we should find what's her face? The one on my team.
The Psyker.
You
Yes,
should
that's what-
find her.
You think she's infected? Can Psychos get infected?
I don't
If
know.
she's human,
Maybe.
most certainly. Also, she's a Psyker, maybe a way to weed out.
That's a good point. I really don't like psychers though, so I'm gonna leave that one to you. I
I
might
don't like them
accidentally
either.
kill her on accident, not on purpose.
Where can we find her? I'm
Ward
gonna
said
go-
he didn't know.
I'm gonna go on the comms and go like the Inquisitor comms that we have. Raise. Nothing.
No.
Raise. This is emergency. Answer the comms.
Well, I thought it was Rhea, wasn't it? Rhea?
Nothing. What is it? Rhea's? I don't know.
Rhea.
Whatever.
That's what I wrote. Rhea.
Rhea, yeah.
I thought it was Rhea's. She's not answering. So where would a psychic go?
It's a very large ship, and we do not have the time to look for her.
All right,
No,
Rhea.
Is there a psyker bar? Like, is there?
I don't.
Unfortunate casualties of war are very common.
That's very true. Let's go find a captain. This can't.
Says
wait
the
any
man who could not give up a drop of blood.
Once again, this is probably not the time for bickering. We have a lot of killing to do.
I'm still
Very little
tinkering with
time
your
to do
helmet.
it.
So then Archael walks out the door
Yep.
towards the captain.
I just follow Archaeal.
Fred Ward comes with.
Yeah. Cool.
Does Miria grab anything for like to make more scanners?
Right now, I'm making the one with your helmet, and I have like, I'll like, I would assume I have like any extra material, but beyond that, just I'm still like tinkering away with your
So
helmet.
as you're walking up, it's like if it needs to have sound, have it go into like an earbud.
That will deafen you, but okay.
Make it quiet.
Can you just make it something like a subtle, like maybe it just zaps him with electricity instead?
Or can it just go?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
What do you think about that, Miria? Yeah, just a little.
Let me record the sound you wanted to make when there is these abominations around. Go, make sound. I'm recording.
That's what's gonna happen now. Whenever there's an abomination, I am recording.
Okay. I'll like kind of take the clip and just have it in my little sleeve and just be like, I will implement this later. I cannot promise it will still not deafen you, but okay. I'm still big, like kind of tinkering around with it, and I'll slip in the little. I want to call it like a USB drive, like just like slip it in, just like tinker in, just set ringtone to like.
Yep.
It's like
Okay. So we get up to the captain's quarters.
There's a couple of guards on there, but they recognize Sybil, and they're like, "Yes, go on in.
Thank you.
Have a good day, miss."
Mm-hmm. You too.
Okay. I assume these are there with you.
Oh yes, we have official business.
I have my badge open. I was like, "Don't fuck with me right now," and I'm just walking in.
Yeah,
They already were gonna let us.
don't
Show
fuck
off.
with him right now.
My badge is probably just my heavy bolter. So.
Yeah.
So inside you have the captain.
Yeah.
Sitting there with the, I imagine,
Yeah.
a glass of port or something.
Captain.
And on the sofa as well is a robed figure.
A robed figure?
Mm.
Oh!
Hood up and everything like that.
Is there a fun itch in the back of my head?
Yep.
It's her.
Okay. Oh shit. So I am gonna stand behind her and I look at Miria and go at the road figure. And like my gun's like out.
It's what's her face? It's Rhea.
Yeah, we've been looking.
Is
for her.
she within like earshot of us?
If Archaeal was standing behind her head with a gun to her head, then
He's not with a gun. He has his gun ready. Like
Okay.
It's not out, but he's like he can get it out in an instant. Like so.
Mine's up.
So
I just want to look at her and just be like, Rhea,
Yes.
I thought
we
you were
have
gonna use
some
the skinny
business. I know, I am. I just don't want to like aim it at her. Like I'm a little terrified.
thing. Okay.
I don't like
Okay.
psychers.
Yeah.
They're very weird to me. It's like, we're going to do something to test if you are or are not something we are testing for.
get on.
Will you allow us to do this? It will not hurt you. It is just a
Ew.
laser pointed at your face.
What are you testing for?
I want to look around to everybody else to see if
Just do it.
No, just do it. Don't even say anything. Sybil is now distracting the captain.
I just want to lift it and just go, like, pull the little trigger.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Is everybody rolling, or just...
No, just Miria.
Okay.
10.
Okay. Eight. So yeah, you raise up what looks like a gun, pull the trigger, and a thumb goes doing. And as you do that,
and you explode.
As you do that, an unseen force basically grips you. Your like arms are like held against your sides, and you can't move. It's not actually crushing yet, but you can't push against it or anything.
The gun. All of a sudden, Ray would feel a gun on the back of her head, and he's like, "Let her go. We're looking for gene stealers."
Arkeo, please. Rhea, you're not what we are looking for. Please put me down. This is so uncomfortable and unnatural.
Okay. Well, as I know I'm not a gene stealer, I assume I passed your absurd test.
Yes, now you can put me down. Stop with these crushing moments.
Elios wasn't so lucky.
That
Don't
dickhead.
tell her this while I'm still in crushing mode.
You feel the force go away.
Ugh. Such
Yeah.
poor timing.
What about the pretty boy? Can we kill him too?
Ward?
Oh, I
is
fucking
fine.
wish.
He passes.
Bugger.
I
doctor did
level
not
the heavy bolter to the captain. Miria, please.
Yes, I know. I'll go over to the captain and just be like, Captain. And I want to pull the trigger again at him.
Wait, what's happening? Doing.
It says you are a good person.
Yes.
You can leave now.
Yes, I could have told you that,
Oh,
but we
you
have
can-
to,
What-
Captain.
Wait. What the bloody hell is going on?
That's what I was
is
about to
that?
explain. I was about to
It was
explain.
personality test.
No.
Okay.
You
No,
passed.
no, we need to explain this to him. This is,
Ugh.
as you
Fine.
understand, we
Just
are
work on
agents
the
of the Inquisition,
Yes.
and we had a moment of investigation that led us to realize that there may be gene
There
stealers
is.
aboard. Well, we don't know if there's more. We just know that we have eradicated the current ones, and we have to ensure that the captain was all right as well. So now that we have confirmed you are, human, we can proceed with a plan to destroy any other heresy that may be aboard.
As you finish your little explanation, there's a tinkle as the glass he's holding like shatters on the floor, and he says, "Could someone get me a drink, please? I feel I may need one.
Me
Another
too.
one.
I'll like walk over to the.
one.
Make
We
it
have-
2 for me, thank you."
Did-
Yes.
We have a request.
I'll just grab a bottle from somewhere. Pop
Well, the cabinet
cork.
right there. He's got lots of them there. Yeah.
Oh, great. And I'll open the cabinet and be like, oh,
There's so many. I remember this from before.
This
I'll
is
take
not the time to
I'll
be-
take a bottle of liquor for
Ladies,
me.
please.
Hey,
You could use a drink too, Lazarus. And I'll like toss one of the bottles over to the captain.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, we have to kill everybody pretty much. So that's the fastest, most efficient way to be sure that there's no gene stealers alive when we arrive at our
we
destination.
need to test the skeleton crew.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, okay. Well, can't be helped, okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. To the Emperor and all that right now.
May the Omniscient guide us.
Yeah, I think we could get together a crew, and you this thing that you used with the that was to test me to if I was a gene stealer,
Yes.
and it works.
How much of your crew is not integrated in with the ship? That is
Well, my own staff is usually kept separate from the crew, so and then we
Did
could
your staff disembark on the station?
Yes, most of them.
Then we have to test all of them.
Okay, they're all fairly close here. I could call for a meeting of the most important personnel. Probably
Only the important ones.
probably
Only
1,000
the ones
people.
we need to operate the ship.
About 1,000 people.
Okay.
Not okay.
1,000 out of several thousand is better than.
We cannot scan 1,000 in reasonable time.
Well, then.
Well, it wouldn't
1,000
take-
people. I can make another one. This one is almost done.
What if we attuned all the servitors with the scanners and they can do most of the work for us? They'll scan faster than we can. They just send us a report. Picture, report.
Yes.
They gather up the juice. No, maybe. I don't know.
I
It
could
would take
possibly.
some time to set up the servitors with the scanners.
There's too many.
In the
We
end,
have.
I feel like this ship may need to not function any longer.
Now.
No,
Now.
please. This ship is good.
Okay, I propose that we get all of the tech priests that are available, scan each of those individuals, and then they can assist us in makeshifting the servitors to finish the rest of the process. That will take less time than individual scans.
I can promise you this will probably insult my brothers and sisters, but I might be able to make sure that they are not as insulted as to maybe help us later.
I mean, it's that or just die, so I think the insulting is better than death.
Or we could take 1,500 people that we need to operate the ship, 500 for redundancy, evacuate the air on the ship except for where we are at, and scan those people that are left.
But we just said that it would take too long to scan the 1,500.
I mean, what do you how many of these scanners do you have?
One.
Almost 2.
And a half.
Okay,
And a half.
that was a whole lot of different answers.
1.5.
1.5.
One
I
functional.
am making them. It's 1.5.
Roll
3
me a
quarters if you.
roll me a
roll me.
tech, please.
Okay. For fuck's sake.
Another hour, and you should have it done.
Okay.
So two people. How long does it take to scan someone?
Less than a... s-
I'll point it
like
at one
minute,
person.
Not even.
Doing.
30,
That's long.
30 seconds.
Well, that won't take any time at all. It's not that many people. Should be done reasonably quickly. We'll get everyone up here. You know, we'll keep them under guard. We'll scan the guards first, and then go from there. Does that sound?
We should
amenable
do it
to
in
everyone?
smaller batches as to not alert the other gene stealers aboard of what we are doing.
Absolutely.
Oh, also the general doctor, who was not really a doctor, was actually a gene stealer and we killed him, so now I am Doctor of Sheep.
That's not how that works, but
Bugger it! There's no time for propriety. Let's do it.
Good!
oh,
We do. We do request Lonnie to come up here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I hope he's
Lonnie,
not a
good
gene
boy.
stealer. That'd be sad.
Who?
Lonnie.
He's a nice boy, works in warehouse and
He
brings
gave
me
us a
wine.
tour of the ship.
I mean, I don't think the captain knows everybody by name.
this is a really big ship.
You don't know Lonnie! Lonnie, he's good boy!
Great. Well, I'm glad he worked well for you. Made the Emperor look after him after he's dead.
No. He will not die. Unless he
No?
is Gene Stealer. He's coming with us. He is one of 1,500.
I
have
don't know
personal-
who this boy is or where he is.
Who's
And
the
as stated, we don't want to. If we find him, I'm perfectly happy to. Yes.
Can we request the man who helped us on the ship? He was the first person we met. He was assigned to our duty, and he guided us on the ship, showed us around, and brought us to the cargo bay.
Absolutely. I will pass on the message.
Good. I like this man.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ah, it feels so good to get the recognition I deserve.
What I thought when I became captain.
So as the helmet gets done, then I would put it on and then like test it out.
Okay. Are you just testing it out on someone?
Yeah.
So you kind of hit the button to start scanning them. It does a very quick, and then a thumb just pops out right in front of your eye.
It goes. Is the ding ding really loud or is it quiet?
No, the thumb is just like boing.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use it on the two guards outside.
Okay.
Look at them because I don't think it's very obvious that what's going on in my helmet.
The thumb is very, very obvious.
Well, yeah, but they'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" So they wouldn't think it's like, "Oh, he's
yeah, no,
scanning."
yeah, they
It's a very innocuous scan.
They'd
I'll look at
probably.
them.
Okay.
I am special hat maker in my spare time.
Can it scan two people at once?
Huh?
Can it scan two people at once or no?
I'd say yeah.
Okay.
How would you know which one is yes and which one's no? Those are
It's
two
like-
thumbs.
Okay.
How
So I would
You
do one.
guess.
I feel like this is a one dude type of scan.
So when it's a bad, we don't know what a bad reading looks like because we haven't gotten that yet. So I would scan one.
No, yes we do. Well, not on the
Not
hat.
on the
hat.
Okay, okay.
So we scan one. What happens? Okay. Scan the other one. Okay. And I look at them and I'm like, "Do not kiss anyone." And then I walk in.
It is unsanitary. I'll follow him.
One as you after you guys left, one of the guards looked at the other and he says to him, "Well, what are we going to do tonight then?"
That's awesome. That's so sweet. Oh.
You can kiss each other.
But no one else.
But no one else.
That is heresy.
Oh, that was so cute. All right. Where are we bringing batches of people exactly? And are we doing any of what Sybil suggested about multiple scanners or not? Because I feel like
we have
not.
the two. We only have the two, and it'd take a long time to bring up servitors.
The tech priests are coming up, aren't they?
It's gonna be quicker because you'll have to teach the tech priests exactly the way to do it. They're gonna argue because
That's what we do.
The way to do it is difficult. You have two scanners and you have the helmet scanner in Archeals. So you have three total, and that will speed it up very, very greatly. So
Wait, three?
We have three now?
Well, you built the second one, right?
That was supposed to be the one in the helmet.
Yeah, we only have the two.
Okay, because you already recorded the thing and then put it in. I thought that's what the. Okay, then you have two. It's still going to be.
I
Fairly
could
fast.
make another one.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be operated by you. It's very simple controls. Very, very obvious results as well.
Mm-hmm. So I'll start rigging up another one, but if the tech priests are coming up, then I'll kind of show them what I'm doing as well.
Okay.
Is there a room we can have large groups of people in?
Yeah. You're basically what's happening at the moment is the people who've already been scanned are pretty much occupying the bridge and the top kind of quarters area. It's enough to hold about 2,000, 3,000 people. So
Has Lonnie showed up yet?
And there's yeah, I'd say he probably was found, given your description, and was brought into the area. You've probably glimpsed him a couple of times. Whether you want to, talk to him or not is up to you.
Yeah, no, we're bringing him into the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Lonnie!
And scanning him.
He would have gotten
Hello.
scanned to get into where he is, though, right?
Okay.
Oh, good. I knew you were a good one, Lonnie.
Thank you. What's that?
Oh, you're not a gene stealer.
I know.
Now we know
Yeah.
too.
But you're not leaving this room now.
I wasn't aware that was worry, or that there were. Wait, what's happening?
You're not leaving this room. That's final.
This feels very familiar.
Yes, except this time, if you actually leave the room, you'll die.
Yes.
Because of gene stealers or because of you?
Both.
Both.
Wonderful. I'll stay here. Is there anything to drink?
Yep.
Oh, lots. Look, cabinet.
Brilliant. Mind if I?
He doesn't imagine the
Captain?
captain, like, scoring her.
We're like the last 1,500 people on the ship. Well, will be, so...
So we have to repopulate the ship?
No, that's...
Ugh.
Nope, I was meaning about the booze.
Oh,
Given,
well,
you know.
yes. No, of course.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
Great.
So is the Mechanicum up here making more scanners?
Yeah, they're complaining a lot. They're like, this makes no sense. Why would you have a thumb up when clearly a green tick would do? Like, that makes much more sense.
I wonder if any of them were just like, I'm just gonna do what I want with this.
Why is there a
Their
big toe
Mechanicus.
that comes up? I wish they all had Mira's like
Incompetent.
anatomy knowledge. Why is there a
And-
nose on the screen?
And this one here says Gene Stealer. Gene Stealer. It clearly should say Gene Stealer confirmed. Please execute Gene Stealer in a forthright manner. Let's change
You don't
that.
you don't like the way that I do this. You can make your own, but this is the way.
I'm making my own. This
You're
is
really-
clearly inferior.
How dare you?
It's too open to interpretation. You must be very clear. Sometimes
Open
people
to
don't
There is a thumb up. This is good sign.
You don't even know that that's a thumb. That could be anything.
You're very right. It could be a toe. No, you're right. We must switch
Like
this.
the shape indicates it might be an ear.
It could. It does have that elongated shape.
Possibly.
I did but I did put these little bones inside. You see, like they look like they're just little iron bones.
I do like that bit. That is good.
Thank you. This is my personal touch.
And then he like takes the thumb off. So I imagine Arkeel and who else is doing the scanning?
I'm not scanning.
I can scan.
Okay. So Arkeel and Sybil, you're scanning. For the most part, as time goes on, things go pretty much smoothly. I'd say there are a couple of instances of Gene Stealer, and
What
it's
happens in my helmet? Does it go?
So what happened? So yeah, so there's a couple of Gene Stealer moments, and they get dealt with. You know, it's no need for combat on this one because they're surrounded and you're ready, and you know all this kind of stuff. And then you're scanning someone, and your headset goes off,
Mhm.
and it clicks. You hear a click in your ear, and then you hear like your guys' conversation
I
in
knew it!
the medic.
I knew
And then, it's about
Go ahead.
it's about 10 minutes before you actually recorded the
Is there anything else that happens visually when it like?
No, it's just the conversation. It's like okay, now we have to test the blood of Ilios, and well, you have to move that over there, and yeah, no, is this lighting up panel? Is this reason? And for the next 10 minutes, it goes on like that, and then it says, "Yes, I hit to the chord, so now you can record your sound," and then you go, eh, eh.
Nice.
The good, I'll take care of this later.
And that happens a couple of times.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
God damn it, Maria.
So out of
What
the,
can I say?
what do we say, 1,500? How many are left?
I'd say there's a couple of hundred left.
Okay.
I meant alive, not to be scared.
Oh, right.
We
So
haven't
after you've
done that portion, I don't think yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
After you've scanned them all, maybe like 20, 30 were Gene Stealer.
20 or 30 out of
The 1,500?
1,500.
1,500, yeah.
Out of 15,000 on the ship, that's 200
And growing.
and growing.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, but we're not testing the rest of the ship, we're just getting rid of them all.
It's statistically.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess we all report in when we're done with the 1,500.
You've been on the ship for a couple of days.
Yeah.
There's been a lot. Are there orgies going on with these fucking things? Jesus Christ.
Disgusting.
Probably. Okay, so when we're finally like done with the 1,500, you know, Sybil will be like, okay, you want to regroup now and get rid of the rest of this nonsense?
Oh, sealed the doors
Well, yeah.
and bring all the air off the ship.
Yeah, not in our area, though. Just want to make sure that's very clear.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I would get up in front of everyone and it's like and look at the captain because we have everyone standing in a room waiting for them to get addressed.
I mean, there are people going about their jobs and everything, you know, making sure everything's. They're still got the most basic, most of the main functions of the ship run through the consoles up here. So.
Okay. So as everyone's like in here, is there like the Imperial Guards and all that kind of stuff too?
Yeah, there's some Imperial Guard. Yeah.
Okay. So as we seal off the door, I look at the captain. I'm like, now we seal the doors and begin the evacuation of the air from the rest of the ship.
Well, you're the Inquisitors. So, well,
I'll address the crew.
Yes. Are you wanting to address all of the crew or just the ones here?
Just the ones here.
Right, of course.
The other ones have been tainted, whether they've been know it or not.
Uncle, if you may, please. I go to the Vox. Well, if they have a Vox for the whole ship, and I give the Emperor's last right to the entirety of the ship. No explanation. I just say it over the Vox.
Yeah, as he's doing that, I'm like looking at the people and it's like, do not worry. This right is not for you. And then and that's coming amplified from my voice.
Yeah.
And as he gives the last right and it's done, I literally am probably like, you have been blessed by the Emperor. You will survive. You are the new crew of this ship. Carry on.
And push the bigger button.
The ship shoots forwards.
You were waiting the whole time, like.
Turns out you were orcs all along. Who knew?
In the end, if no one else.
Honestly, if we were all orcs and this gene sealer thing happened, we would look at the orc that was like infected and be like, "You don't see right," and just fucking kill him. Like literally how it goes. They're like, "Dude, no."
And the funny thing is the Gene Stealer detectee stick would work a lot better.
It would.
Because you just think it works, and
it would have the same. It would have the same like thumbs up and Gene Stealer.
Also, I don't know why a gene suit would be at an orc vessel.
They can infect orcs.
Yeah, I know, but why?
They can, but
But why?
what
Yeah,
happens is
that,
that they're not orky enough, and they kill them.
yeah.
That's literally the reasoning, and I love it. You're not orky enough.
Oh no, I'm saying why would the gene stealer bother with an orc?
I don't.
You just
But-
hit the wrong ship.
Yeah. Biomass, you know, why not?
Yeah, true.
So yeah, the who is venting the ship?
I think Lazarus is doing that honor.
Yeah, I'll hit it.
He came last, right? So yeah, sure.
Yeah, at the end of the last rides, I will flip the switches and ventilate the ship.
So I'd say you get a little you get reports of some banging on some of the blast doors that have been, you know, obviously closed.
Mm-hmm.
The ship's vented. It takes a good. It probably takes a good couple of hours at least to properly vent all of the air and make sure all of the rooms are, you know, the doors have been opened and everything. And then, you know, leave it for a little while. Make sure everyone's
Good and dead.
bloated and very dead, and then close them again.
So I imagine like what the ship looks like is like it's like floating through the air, and like out like the sides of it, and like in multiple sections, it's just shit flying out everywhere.
You know, I just realized we're in the warp.
Oh.
We're so fucked.
No, the warp shields will be up, but like
The Gellerfield's still working. Don't worry.
yeah, the business will be up, but like any that floated out of that is fucking gone. Like,
Yeah.
irretrievable.
Well, not that we want to retrieve it
And-
anyway.
Well, it was like if we fucked any of the controls, like we're never leaving or we're fucking dead.
Yep.
I wasn't going to mention anything, but yeah, you are in the warp.
So how's everything going progress wise? Are we done? Hours later, everybody's dead.
Yeah, a few hours later, everyone's dead. A lot of them have been vented. Takes a bit of time to repressurize the ship,
Yeah.
but eventually it's safe to open up the doors.
Great. We're gonna clear out bodies that didn't, you know. We're gonna have to clear out probably most of the bodies since they didn't float out of the.
How much of the Imperial Guard is here?
I want to gather some skulls.
Oh my god, stop. Why do you need skulls?
You need.
She wants to make a service skull army.
Yeah, I want to
We
make.
will test them, and then yeah.
I mean, are you going to get them yourself? Are you requesting them from the captain? What's?
Oh no,
what's
I'm
going
going to
on?
get them myself. Like
Okay.
I want to personally pick out my favorite pretty ones.
They're like pets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Tech priests. Okay.
Legitimate question: how much of the Imperial Guard was allowed to live?
So probably about 300.
Right. Okay, I think the best bet to be safe. We don't know if they're all dead. Squads do each holes.
That's fair.
I say you take 150, I'll take 150, and we'll clear everything out.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Fuck you guys. I'll go by myself then.
How do you?
No, you can join me. I will go and find little skulls for a servo skull. You can help pick out pretty ones that you like.
That's such a weird. Help me,
Okay. I know that you are all the Inquisition, and that's perfectly fine. You know, we are at your disposal. If the strange lady with the lot of metal is planning to build a throne out of skulls, I'm gonna have to draw the line right there. That's a little too heretical.
I think she's
me.
making more.
Throne? No. I don't need to sit. I
Okay.
just get servo skulls for friends.
Okay, because I've heard things about Skull Friends, and it's never good. So
Bartholomew, he is so good. He's a good skull friend. You do not
Sure.
trust Bartholomew.
no, I don't trust Bartholomew. He seems like a very dependable skull. Is my drink ready yet? Anyway.
Sybil, do you want to come with me then?
It doesn't matter. I guess I just, never mind.
Well, how about me and Sybil take 100 just crew members to start clearing out the bodies while you chaps, do your military thing.
Well, everybody needs to be cautious the entire time. We don't know if anybody survived, though doubtful, still possible.
I doubt anyone survived.
Doesn't matter. Don't ever put your guard down.
You're a very paranoid person. Do you know that?
Why do you think
that's why
I've
we're
survived
being-
as long as I have?
She would
Honestly,
make a
don't
great
know.
skull.
That is a weird comment.
I mean, that's a weirdly creepy compliment.
Servo skulls are supposed to be like the honored.
No.
Back in the day, they
No.
were.
Not
And
really.
now they're just they eventually just became the lobotomized, but
Yeah. Once
You know.
upon a time. Right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
either a servitor or a server skull. They used to be a prisoner or a dead of some sort.
No, I meant before all the craziness. I was
Ah.
pretty sure that servitors were also like
Dreadnoughts were revered.
Yes, those.
That's not a servitor.
Yep, I know. I realized after he said the word that I was confusing the two
Yeah.
terms.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dreadnoughts are mostly dead space marines.
Mm.
Well,
Revered, kind of Dead Space Marine.
Sybil, you can. What do you want to do? You want to go with the captain? Make sure he doesn't haphazardly.
I think that was Ward offering to go with me.
Was
Yeah,
it Ward?
sorry, that was Ward. The captain's sitting down having a drink.
Ward has an inflection
Oh,
of
Ward.
like interest with me, whereas the captain doesn't. So there's a
Oh,
difference
okay. I'm
there.
sorry.
Mm.
I looked at Ward and I was like, "How are you in the Inquisition without having paranoia?"
Oh, I have paranoia. Just recently, some people who were supposed to be on my side put a gun to my head and made me lie on the floor for about 3 hours.
And what did you learn?
Draw quicker?
You won't beat me. That's what you learned. And then I just walk away.
Yeah, I round up. If they're taking, I round up my section of guardsmen. Go.
Okay.
On a cleansing.
I just say to Sybil, I was like, "You can do as you please. You can
Actually,
come with us. You can skulk
I'm-
around like you usually do, or
actually, have a very easy way of
Hey,
protecting
observe.
life.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, observe."
I will just look at dead bodies, because if I don't see their deaths, they're not alive.
Yeah.
So yeah, however long this is gonna take. Is there anything alive on the ship?
How thoroughly would you like to search?
Extremely.
Okay.
I am
We
being
have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You do? I'd say this will take 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
And it'll be a scrutiny plus, let's say plus 20 for you guys. Plus 10 for Sybil because she's by herself, right?
No.
Oh.
Thought we were all going together.
Yeah, I gave her the option of letting.
Oh,
her do
so
what she wants to.
you're going with.
So
with
Ward,
Archeon.
Miria, and Sybil are going together with a group of people, like the crew members.
Okay.
So Miria can look for skulls while me and Ward and the others are clearing the bodies.
All right.
Tag teaming it, man.
Do I get any bonuses for having the Auspex scanner?
I think you get a plus 10, don't you?
To scrutiny? Probably. Maybe.
I think it's awareness, maybe. Hold
Oh,
on,
it might be awareness.
Yeah,
Oh
it
shit!
might.
I lost all my notes. Fuck.
Do I get any bonus for literally being able to see if
Okay.
they're alive or not?
Plus 20, yeah.
Cool. So it's plus 40.
Do I get any bonuses for having the Gene Stealer scanner?
No.
Okay.
Because that only tells you if they're gene stealer or human. It doesn't tell you if they're alive or dead or if they're, where they are or anything.
All right, 2 degrees. Success.
Okay.
Scrutiny. Plus,
Actually,
plus how much?
20.
I'm going to use one of my fate points at another plus 10 since I know my screen is real bad.
Damn, Sybil.
Yeah, I'm so scrutinous.
Am I
like
doing
making up
scrutiny
words.
as well?
Yep.
You're finding good skulls.
Yeah, you gotta.
Plus 10 or?
Plus 20.
Let's say plus 10 because you're looking for skulls.
Oh.
Okay.
I go 56 is literally just 6 plus 50.
Nice.
My fucking screen
I would
is
like to
so
say we all succeeded our rolls.
Yay!
I rolled a 1.
What?
bad. You did roll a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you did.
Oh,
Holy
what?
shit.
She found
Well,
a
I
Well-
find the best skull.
What would you like to find?
I want to find oh jeez. Oh, what do I want to find? Okay.
The head of the priest.
Oh. Like is there like a person who is like notably very important? Like a priest or like a very powerful person like who just is
Actually,
dead?
yeah. Did the chaplain get pulled into the important people? Did I realize that? Yeah, okay.
Well, he was part of the colonists, so
Oh, he wasn't the actual ship's chaplain.
no.
Did the ship have an actual chaplain?
No.
Oh, okay. No, fuck.
Because like
You
the leader, one of the leaders of the group was serving as the chaplain.
Okay, then yeah, I don't give a fuck about him. Okay.
You have okay, let's say like maybe 3 prominent leaders. You know, the people who are going to be leading the colonists once they landed. The religious head, the chaplain. You know, you had kind of like the guy who's going to be like the town mayor, governor type, and, maybe an advisor of his. And they're all they're all together, just lying down next to each other.
Yeah, I will go.
And you're
I
just
will
like, oh.
personally go to the chapel and do the cleansing there.
Okay.
Which ones have the best cheekbones?
You find the best cheekbones. That's all that matters.
Probably the advisor.
Okay. So I'll grab the advisor's head, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a skull yet.
Yeah, I'll just like peel the flesh off, like
Alright.
by hand.
Sure.
Just like polish it a little bit with my sleeve and just be like, this one will do.
Bartholomew has a baby brother now.
Yeah, not the weirdest thing ever.
Well,
Well, she's got to make it into the servitor, which
Yeah.
that's quite a bit of fucking shit. So
yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I
And
mean, we have 3 weeks.
well,
We're-
not
You
anymore.
probably
We got
have-
about a week.
You probably
now.
have about a week and a half.
Yeah.
A bit less than a week and a half. Yeah.
I don't know how
Well,
long it takes to
ish,
open the door.
yeah.
Yeah. So in our searches of things, anything else happen in the process?
Let's have a look.
I just want to point out, 6 degrees of success.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. And you rolled a 12. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's do this then.
rising that we succeeded. In all honesty,
We did good, guys.
no one failed.
Emperor smiles upon us.
No one failed the important role today.
No, that's not true. I failed an important role earlier, but it's no big deal.
Okay, Sybil,
Yes.
as you're leading through one of the corridors, one of the kind of smaller kind of storage areas, and then there's another corridor that goes off. A door catches your attention.
Ooh, door. Oh, I open it.
There's a room.
What's in the room?
Blackness.
Oh shit.
Pure pitch black.
Yep.
Like there, you can't see if there's anything in there.
I'm going to ask one of the crewmates for a light and turn it on and throw it in there.
Okay. The light goes in, and it lights up the blackness.
And below.
It's shiny.
I don't trust this. You, go inside.
Me?
Yeah, just go inside. Report back.
All right. Walks in, stands there for about 20 seconds. Says, "It's black."
Can you see anything? Is there anybody else in there?
And then he walks in and stands there for about 20 seconds and says, "It's black." And then he walks in, stands there for about 20 seconds and says, "It's black."
Yep. Close this door and don't ever open it again.
That guy's stuck in an unfortunate loop of the wall.
As you close the door, and I assume you want to like weld it or like put something across, like,
yeah, definitely.
do not enter.
What was that?
A temporal trap, it sounds like, or something.
A temporal loop of some kind, for sure. It's the warp fucking with us.
Yeah. You hear, "It's black."
Shit, I probably should have killed him. God damn it. Ah, fuck it. I'll come back later.
He'll die. It's fine.
I know, but, you know.
Will he die eventually?
Oh, actually, maybe not.
Warp exposure, potentially, yeah.
If it's a temporal loop, though.
Or he might turn into a demon.
Yeah, that too.
We'll be off the ship by then.
Maybe I should kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him before I completely secure the door.
He walks into the room, looks for about 20 seconds, says, "It's black."
Can I please shoot him now?
Walks into the room, and as he starts walking into the room again, you just...
Yeah.
He goes down, blood starts going across the floor. The black starts shifting to kind of like a maroon, and starts moving across. Like, it doesn't seem to stop, but all of the black starts shifting to like a deep maroon and getting lighter red.
Oof.
Yep, bad door. Don't go in here. Don't at all. Just like I'm like marking it, like I'm carving in with like something, and just do not enter. Well, this makes sense from previous conversations about the warps. So...
Actually, if it's a temporal rift and he was shot, would he go in, say it's black, get shot, and then would it repeat again? Because he's still in it.
It's the warp, so who fucking knows?
This dude's gonna die for an eternity.
I mean, I don't feel that bad, so I'm moving on.
1,000 deaths.
Shall we carry on, miss?
Yes.
Jolly good.
Anything else exciting?
That's the dude who you shot.
What?
It's the dude who you shot.
Are you kidding me?
Just asked. No.
Shoot him again.
What?
Okay. He's dead.
Does he come back?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What's going on?
Temporal rift. He popped out.
It's like, why did a couple of the NCOs say, why did you shoot him? What did he do?
You didn't just see all that happen?
Yeah, sure.
You don't know what happened when he was in the warp? Are you kidding? Don't risk that.
No, it did. Like, he came back.
No. That's not. No? Mm-mm. It could have been a demon for all we know.
They didn't see it.
Well, you're the Inquisition. We've been told to follow you, so we assume you know what you're doing. We'll follow you to death.
Oh,
Please don't make us going in any more doors.
I hope there's no more doors to go into.
You do not go in any doors.
Wait, what?
Are they implying that they went through some of the doors?
No.
Oh,
They're implying that they really don't want to go through doors after what happened.
Are they implying that he like went in and he was like, oh, it's black, and he came back out, and then
they saw him come back out normally.
So Sybil's crazy.
I mean, we already know that, so. Moving right along.
It's just warp shit. I'm sure she's
Yeah.
fine. Either that or she is a demon. We were all dead. So.
Honestly, it's the warp. Who the fuck knows what just happened?
And we got it. The Hordor has been now mentioned officially. We just talked about this during the session that we had earlier for the recording, and here we are.
did.
That's how I knew. I was like, it's the damn door. Oh god, what's inside? I'm not walking in. Send somebody else in.
Yeah. I may have told a couple of stories from Rogue Trader
Yes.
of warp happenings,
Yes.
which were very, very weird. And,
You guys should definitely watch the video that we made earlier on Sheepdog, his YouTube channel. It was quite funny.
yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else on the that we find?
You do a thorough search, and you can be 98% sure that there's no one hanging around dead. You know, like semi-dead or demonic or gene stealery still alive.
Okay. I get on the ship's Vox, and basically I'm just like, anyone who walks around the ship always must have company with them. No one will ever be alone until we get to Canyon's End. That is all.
Does the captain have your Vox?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably get after a little bit of time, you probably get raised on the Vox. Arkiel, hello. What's this about having to accompany each other?
Well, we're only 98% sure that the ship is clear.
Right. But if two people are going around, instead of one person getting infected, it would be two, or die. We really can't. I guess it makes sense.
If one is getting attacked, and then the other one can say, "Hey,
You're
get
being
attacked,"
No,
We're
stop.
or run away and warn someone.
I mean, if we're being perfectly honest here, this is not in any way, shape, or form a good controlled plan of getting rid of the G.
No, there was no good controlled plan
No.
of getting rid of them.
So,
No.
for all we know, we could have missed one, and they've already started infecting the rest of the remaining crew. So, like, I mean...
It was that or self-destruction, and self-destruction is...
No,
also-
I know. But that's what I'm saying, is, like, we really...
That was a really fun one-shot if we did self-destruction, everyone. So.
I do believe gene stealers can breathe in zero G anyways, so.
I don't actually know, so I don't...
I don't
Pretty
think
sure
they can.
They can breathe in Space Hulks. I'm pretty sure they can breathe in zero G.
Space Hulks,
Oh, but those weren't fourth gen. Well, like these guys were infected, like so there wasn't.
They're
like,
just human,
I'm
not
I'm saying
transformed.
specifically hybrids, which would mean the original being that probably infected something.
So the one that we haven't killed, probably.
This is Alien, just saying.
No, I know. So the one thing that we haven't killed yet because we haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about with the death.
just so you're aware, the current theory that Fred Ward is going with is that during the cleansing of the Gene Stealer cults, Ilios was infected and then started. He basically joined the Brood mind, and they're like, "Shit, got ourselves an
Is
like
there
someone important."
Yeah.
And like move it
Yeah,
out.
gene stealers from the original up to Generation 5, I believe, can breathe in space.
So they all could.
So
The ones that
Yeah.
were infected then are still alive.
No, they can't breathe in space.
they're infected, not turned. They're not hybrids. They're
They're
just
not
infected.
hybrids.
Oh yeah,
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 so-
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
They need oxygen.
The actual aliens themselves can breathe,
Yeah.
though. So here's my question: Is does the ship actually have like life support indicators, like who's alive on the ship, or is that something that's way beyond? I wasn't sure, so
I'd say it's a bit beyond.
okay.
If we were in the golden age of man, probably. But
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true. Yeah, it's probably a little bit too high tech for where we are right now at this point.
So yeah, we would just make sure, and what Arkiel will do is tell people they have to go 2 by 2. If someone is found alone, they are killed.
Wait, you have the scanner. Why would you kill them if they're alone?
If someone 2x2, if someone like runs into someone, they're like, oh, I was by myself. Kill them, you know, unless they have a scanner and they can scan them. But the more things are not like it's, you know, if you're finding someone, like if you're walking around the ship and you find someone by themselves, just like, you know, hey, what's up, guys? They're probably a gene stealer, so they should be killed on sight. As well as if they do get attacked, they calm it in, like Vox in right away. If they can get away, good. They should fight to the death, actually. So they should fight to the death, but Vox in that they where they're at and what's going on, literally. So it's just like cautionary measures.
Okay.
So.
Okay, cool. So for the next several days, we are doing this, I guess. How have we like made it through most of the ship at this point?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The 3 days we got through the ship.
Yeah. So after you've gone through the ship and you've instituted these measures, I'd say about 10 people are killed. Just in, you know, like just panic and paranoia and the warp being the warp. So you don't lose that many people, but still, you do lose as many people as you could possibly lose with that dice roll. So,
we lost the maximum number of people. So the question is there any more signs of like is there signs of the original gene stealer here? Like anybody randomly go on missing and then showing back up? That kind of nothing. Okay.
All the deaths are accounted for.
Okay.
Usually, like an Imperial Guard who's a bit, you know, nervous or.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stupid guardsman.
I mean, like I would always scan everyone when I see them now.
I feel like it would be part of our protocol that if they were ever to go into our quarters area, they'd always be scanned regardless of when they came in, like just as part of the process.
Yeah.
For sure, very, very precautionary type stuff.
Are you guys sticking with the current place? Because the captain is probably, you know, after you've done the search, would probably be like, you know, if you want to bunk up here in my quarters.
Oh yeah, there's no way anyone's going down to lower levels for long periods of time.
Yeah, it's way too open. Yeah.
Until we get to Canyon's End, and they might have a precautionary way to deal with it. They may take the ship and destroy it. I don't know.
That's why we get off before we say anything.
I mean, that's another thing is we have to make sure that if there are still gene stealers aboard, that they don't commandeer the ship because we have a lot less forces now too. So, like, there's just a lot of risk around not being around the control area, I think.
And I think we'll all at some point we would all get scanners, and then like literally scan everyone we meet. And then before we get off, we would scan everyone again. And then, like probably about 3 days out, scan everyone, and then research the ship.
Okay. Scan and quarantine kind of deal, like a lockdown almost.
Yeah. So, and then, as well as, and if we, I don't know if we have to tell anyone before we know. I don't know, because the Inquisition's on board. So, but we do have to send word back to that station.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is that station is.
So, when you do your second search, roll me scrutiny. Everyone who's searching.
I'm gonna spend my last fate point.
Okay.
Do we get the same bonuses previously?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 20 plus so 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna use mine as well.
Can I just get a plus 20 and burn that other fucking 20 away?
3 degrees for me.
You still have your plus 10.
I don't want to use it. There's no point using it on here. I have a total of plus 40. I have the plus 20, then a plus 20 for guys.
Incidentally, Maria, you still have your critical success, just so you know.
Yeah.
Right. Shit.
You don't have
Wow,
to use it
I
right now.
actually felt that.
You can save it for another episode. Just remember.
I do want to save it for like a medical role of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so Arkil.
Yeah. I'm here.
You're walking down a corridor with your retinue of Imperial Guard, I assume.
Yeah.
Do you have a smaller squad now that it's like more, or are you still with your original kind of probably about 120 now?
Probably a smaller squad.
Okay.
Of like 6 people, including me. And everyone else is guarding everyone else.
Yeah.
As we're going through.
So they're kind of like checking alleys and sideways and nooks and crevices. Are they like still with you, or are you a little bit ahead?
No, we never leave each other. Like if we split up, we split up into like 3 by 3, and I'll decide which group I go with.
All right.
But I never by myself.
So you probably be all together at this point. Okay, so as you're walking down the corridor, you're walking towards yourself. Hello.
What? It's me?
It's you.
As the scan goes off, what happens?
Boing. And his scan goes boing.
And he goes like, "Hello," like very happy.
He goes. No, that was just me. He goes. Argil, you pass.
I'm rolling scrutiny against this guy.
Okay.
This is fucking insane. Do I get any bonuses?
-10.
-10. Jesus. All right. Fuck. So confused. But I don't know what do I get for the -6 degrees. I look at other people. I look at them confused. I'm like, what is this?
Sir, what should we do?
Do we see it too?
I get on my Vox and I'm like, you guys, I see myself. Is he by himself?
Are you looking in a mirror?
Yeah, he's by himself. He doesn't have any weapons though.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I shoot him then.
Well, just so before you shoot him, when you Vox over your earpiece, instead of like you guys don't hear anything, and over your earpiece, you hear, "What are you gonna do with that gun?"
And then I look at the other people who are with us, and he's like, he's by himself, and shoot him.
Bullet goes through.
It like goes through him, and he's fine. If I walk backwards, does he walk backwards?
No.
Does he come towards me?
No.
Arkil,
don't you feel like you should be doing more with that gun?
What the fuck is going on? Does anyone else see what's going on here?
Yes, sir. It's fucking weird. Why are you talking to yourself?
I shot him already, and he's not dead. Raise.
Arkil, don't you feel you should do more with that gun? Maybe find the brothers, redeem them, give them redemption, even through death.
Is he saying a death is a starry shit at me?
What is this man talking about?
So you've had some contact with the Dark Angels.
Mm-hmm.
Enough to know that he's probably talking about fallen Dark Angels.
Oh. Okay. Like the fallen Dark Angels? Like fucking What are you?
You never gave me a name.
Are you my gun? Are you the machine spirit?
Turns around, starts walking off. Think on what I've said, argue.
I name you Violence.
So violence I shall be. And then he drifts off into mist.
Wow, that was like the worst name choice.
He's not a smart person, okay? I'm sorry.
That was fucking cool, man. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that was super
Like,
fucking cool.
Cool. Worst name to pick for a demon.
I mean,
I look at the gun and I was like, I think I just talked to a machine spirit.
Really? How?
It showed up in front of me as myself, and I named it.
You
You
also
named it
shot
what?
it, sir.
I also shot at it.
You shot the... What? And I like want to run. Where is he? I am like running towards him, like through the ship, like out of my way.
You hear like clank, clank, clank in the distance, going further away.
Run.
Am I with? I'm not with him right now, though.
No,
like I'm.
no, you're
Okay, I am finding him. How long does it take me to get to him?
Roll me a survival. -10. You've been around the. Never mind. Doesn't matter. You run the wrong way. Hey, there's a door here. Maria, there's a door here with like "Do not enter" plastered over it.
Then do not enter. I don't want to go in this one. Next one.
Keep running. About 2 days later, Maria returns. Like bedraggled, like, you know, just there's a stick just sticking out of.
I like to think Lonnie's with her at all times.
Oh no, Lonnie was sent out to find her. She rolled so badly it took him a day and a half.
oh god.
I'm so hungry.
Do you have any motor oil?
Please.
I
Oil.
lost her twice.
Lonnie is very bad at finding me.
I found you when you disappeared again. How'd you disappear? We were standing next to each other.
Where is this machine spirit? Is he still here?
I think she's delusional.
That
Does
was
anyone
2
have
days
any
ago.
like grease or?
Oh, please, Grease. Oh, glorious Grease.
So, do you want the story?
Yes, quick. I have
So-
no time.
We and like I gather like the 6 people, as in like they get you food or whatever, and you're like eating. I was like, so we all saw myself walk up alone, and since I made the rule, since no one can be by themselves, I shot him. The bullet went through him, and he kept saying that, "What are you gonna do with that gun of yours? Do you remember you had to avenge the fallen brothers?" And he said, "You never gave me a name," and kept saying my gun. So I named my gun Violence, and he's like, I like that name. And then he disappeared.
You named your gun Violence.
I want to show people my violence.
How do you know it was your gun?
I don't.
You know we're in the
This
warp
is-
still, right?
I don't
This-
understand.
Allow me to see your gun one more time.
Are we all with them at this point? Or-
Yeah, I give her my gun.
Did this man you see of yourself have any scars, scratches? Did he look different from you in any way?
No, he looks how you imagine yourself, how you see yourself in the mirror.
Without the weapons, though.
No weapons.
He had no weapons. That was the only difference.
Hmm.
Everything else the same. Even the thumbs up showed up.
Where did you get your gun?
We'll have to talk privately about that one.
Everyone clear out.
Even me? Lonnie?
No, Lonnie, you stay.
Lonnie's fine.
I'm going to leave.
No. I will get
No.
lost again. Please, don't leave.
You get lost even if I'm here. It doesn't make a difference. I have to go find you again. I may as well get some food while I'm at it. Some supplies, maybe.
Best for the hunt.
Fine, go. But be
I
back
need some
soon.
sleep.
Sleep is for a week. I can give you implant that lets you not sleep.
No.
You will
Lonnie
regret
goes
it,
off
but
to sleep.
tell me about gun.
And the Imperial Guard leave.
Yeah.
Who's all in here now?
Be you 4 then.
So I look around and I was like,
I can leave if you want.
I don't know, you're fine. I grew up on a feral world. Apparently this world exists where we're going in the Pyre district.
You are from Pirate District.
I didn't know
Sector.
until the
Sector.
I didn't know until the Inquisitor told me. It's hard for me to remember. It was a long time ago, but one thing that happened was I was chased by a Vangrash. And the Vangrash and I fell off a cliff. And I landed on a ledge because the Emperor guided it so. As I went in to this cave that was located on the cliff, I found a strange metal structure at the time with a being in full metal armor.
I want to make like almost like religious symbols, just kind of almost like crossing myself here.
He spoke of his brothers falling to heresy and to warn the lion. But in his black armor, he had showed them your violence and handed me the gun. But his body was long dead. And the gun called me Arkiel, and that's where I got my name. The gun named me, and now I named the gun.
It is a dangerous thing to be named by a gun.
I did not have a name before.
And yet you let another name you.
It's gotten me this far. The Emperor provides, is what it told me.
The Emperor does provide.
I will walk up behind Arkel and put my hand on his shoulder. Let me lead you in prayer, Arkel,
Yes.
in the chapel.
I need to see this gun first. I need to talk to him.
You have the gun. I gave it to you. I already put it in.
Oh, okay. Then I'm inspecting it again, and I just want to kind of sit in a corner on the side and just kind of go through my own ritual and contact the machine spirit that's in it. And where last time I withdrew when I kind of felt how violent it was, I want to kind of.
That was the heavy bolter.
That's
Oh, that was the heavy bolter. Okay, so no, so this time I'd still want to just like speak to it and kind of see what I can glean from just connecting with it.
You get nothing.
You will not speak to me.
The one thing you do feel is age. Like older than the ship age.
This is a very ancient weapon, but you've known this already. If you get this from strange man in black armor.
His brothers came in green armor.
Who? You met his brothers too? The heretics?
No, they're not heretics. They are Detus Staris.
They are Detus Staris.
They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris. They are Detus Staris.
He said that they fell to heresy.
Some of his brothers did. I don't know the history. Would I know the history?
They showed a fair amount of interest in you. I imagine they would have given you.
So I would know about the fall of Horus.
Yeah, and also the fall of the Dark Angels as well.
Yeah, he's like the fall of the angels as well as the fall of Horus. Ages and ages ago.
What do I know about this? I feel like I'm just a little bit out of my depth. Like,
so when the Horus Heresy happened, which is a big rebellion by the lead Primarch of the Emperor, basically a superhuman. There was a massive civil war between two factions, basically Space Marines who started to worship Chaos instead of the Emperor and rose up against him, and the loyal Space Marines.
Okay.
What happened with the Dark Angels is the second in command of the Dark Angels was corrupted by Chaos, and a lot of the Dark Angels who were still on their home world rebelled and basically became traitor Marines.
Okay.
They weren't necessarily Chaos, but they were considered traitors.
Yeah, and now after that, the Primarch for the Dark Angels came back. He had a fight. He got mortally wounded, I believe, but he didn't die specifically.
Okay.
Correct me if any of this is wrong. It's been a while since I've read through the Dark. I need to read through the Dark Angels lore again now.
So they were on Caliban. Luther led them back, and then Luther, with some librarians, destroyed Caliban.
Yeah,
and it's now called the Rock, and that's where Lionel Johnson sleeps.
Yeah,
and that's the Primarch of the. He's one of the Emperor's sons, the Primarch of the Dark Angels. So the Dark Angels are currently they're still a loyalist group, but they're hunting down the fallen angels.
Okay.
The people who betrayed them.
Okay. So then this gun was given to you by a fallen angel?
It was given to me by when I just say he's in the black armor. So
yeah.
The thing about during the Horus Heresy, their armor color was black. It wasn't green. So when they changed their colors after the Heresy, to dark green, to a forest green. So that's currently, so it was a pre-Heresy armor. Or Heresy armor, as it's called. It was armor used during the Horus Heresy or the Heresy Civil War.
Okay.
He's old as dicks.
Yeah, it is. This bolt pistol's old as fuck. So that's why.
But it's older than the ship, and the ship's pretty old. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, depending on when the ship is made, it could potentially be older than the ship.
Yeah.
It's an old gun.
He's an old man.
Yeah, I am going to take Ariel to prayer, a very thorough prayer. Because in the warp, what can be perceived as the machine spirit, what can be perceived as machine spirit may very well be demon.
Then let us go pray.
And,
does Miria still want the gun? Is she like?
I'll probably still hold it. I'll probably still be holding it and like just trying to crack it a little bit, see if there's anything else I can glean. Like, I know it's old and I know like it's very secretive, but I want to ask if it knows anything about Archeol, like who is Archeol kind of thing. Nothing.
Nada. The scrutiny success was for the searching.
Yeah, the last search. I also didn't get anything by super bad fail. Just saying.
Still got a little bit of time on the ship. You know, maybe next episode something will happen.
Yeah.
You already got the weird door of weirdness. Don't get greedy.
You find a golden hairpin. It makes it so you cannot be petrified.
Actually, it's really good because there's quite a few demons that will hold you in place.
I guess I'll hand the gun back and I'll look down the hallway and just kind of I'll probably just sit in contemplation and maybe in light kind of not prayer but definitely
Sulking.
Yeah, a little sulking while I'm tinkering with my own kind of mechanical things and trying to lead it through some kind of ritual.
Yeah.
Do you need
almost
more,
in frustration, like
Do you need more time with the gun?
It will not speak to me at this time, but perhaps later. Go, do your prayer. I will think of something else.
So yeah, I would go pray with Lazarus.
And do they have like purity incense and stuff in the chapel?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They came well stocked and they're all dead. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I go through the whole like long ceremony of purifications.
Okay.
And in
do you have like common law ecclesiarchy or anything religious in your
no,
laws?
I probably should have asked for it at character creation due to his background, but yeah.
Take it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, roleplay wise, it makes sense that you'd have it. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. I just wish I knew how to spell that.
ECC. So probably LEISS. Google is your friend.
Nah, I was going with that. Cool, yeah. So, one tick in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
As time goes on, through RP stuff, I'll probably increase that.
Okay.
So give me a roll plus 10 because of recent events. You know, like the proselytizing.
Plus 10. I will, for the sake of potentially Arco, I will use a fate point and put another plus 10 on that.
Okay.
And I will use my other plus 10 that I have.
Okay.
Ooh.
You lead it perfectly. Like, no missteps, nothing wrong. I mean, Archeol can't tell. But you know in your heart that you got it right. And yeah, I think that's a good place to end things.
Sweet.
No cliffhanger gene stealers this time, guys.
No, just...
Hopefully we got them all. Like,
Yeah.
No, I mean, that honestly is the thing is we have no fucking idea if we got them all. Also, with the amount of shit we said, we absolutely put like 30 ideas in his head. So...
yup.
Well, I mean, so currently we're I imagine next episode we're gonna be pulling up to Canyon's End. We're like getting in there, so. But we do have to send message back to the other station. Can you do that in the warp?
Depends on the psychers, yeah.
Depends on the psychers. They like to not do that, to be honest.
Dangerous. It's fun though. Who would ever let team is fun?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I'm always down for doing some rolls, some psycho rolls, but yeah. I
what?
Yes. Just
I mean,
heads
none
going
of
off.
us are psychers. We're not making a roll, so I'm perfect.
No, but the ship could just disappear.
No thanks.
So yeah, awesome.
Very good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Great, guys. That was episode 3 for you guys. If you have not seen the previous episodes and you would like to, you may do so on the YouTubes. If you just do all the social media stuff in chat. It'll get you the links. Let's do a quick roundtable wrap up, and we will start with Lazarus.
I said it earlier. Fine. I am CrazyHippie69. I play the character Lazarus. I am a variety caster here on Twitch, and I do stream every single day, midnight to 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I am also part of another group of wonderful D&D casters. Just roll with it. Stream every Thursday and Sunday. Sunday at 9 a.m. in the morning. Thursday at 6 p.m. Yeah, you'll find me those places or on Twitch. So
Awesomeness. And Miria.
Hi guys, I'm omgVandi. I play Miria, and I'm also a variety caster. I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fridays here, Saturdays on my channel, and Sundays on Wax Stevens' channel for D&D Table Story: The Seventh Eon. So, if you like more role-playing stuff, you can follow me at twitch.tv/omgVandi or on Twitter at twitter.com/omgVandi. So yeah.
Yay, hyperlinks.
Yeah.
Awesomeness. And of course, let's swing over to our Arkiel.
That's me.
That is.
Wow, okay, so yeah, tonight was fucking crazy. We got now we have gene stealer detectors, so that's great. I like that.
very rudimentary.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect because I don't need anything complicated because my guy's dumb. He just needs thumbs up. You're alive. Okay, now we need to collect bones. He knows that's bad. 10-minute speech. Yeah. But I like that I got to talk a little bit about my character's backstory. Some of it, not all of it. There's more to it, but
there's more.
No, there's pages more. So he, yeah, that was super crazy. Also, yeah, that was and now Miria's mad because I have talked to a machine spirit and cannot. Maybe I don't know. Honestly,
I'm a little grumpy about it. I'm a little salty about it.
Arkeel's like, maybe I am a better tech priest.
But I'm a better doctor.
He's a doctor, you're a tech priest.
Yeah, I think tonight's episode was great. I like that we're like, we're not super like Warhammer. I like that we're Warhammer light because just for the fact that like we have humor in the. Because if this was Warhammer, yeah, we would probably blown up the ship.
Yeah,
but like,
I mean, venting was a decent. Venting was decent enough.
I think so. Yeah, I think we got everything personally, but Arkiel is super paranoid, so he's scanning everyone every time he talks to them. But yeah, so I think it was a great episode tonight, and also welcome everyone. You guys can find me at twitch.tv/McLoken. You guys can find me at McLoken on Twitter. I run my own campaign on Wednesdays, starting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is called Chosen, which is a D&D Final Fantasy hybrid. I also do I'm also in a show called 6 and 20 Metropolis, where I play Johnny, who is a tiny high school kid who has super strength, and it's fun. Then I play Arkiel here, and it's really great. And then Saturdays I record a show that's called Beyond the Mist, where I talk about how to play City of Mist and crazy stuff like that. And then Sundays, I play Sergeant Buddy Fisher in the Call of Cthulhu campaign, who's got 5 points of sanity left, so he's probably gonna be, packing his bag pretty soon, because that's what Mom said. But that's what I do here on the Twitch. So you guys can find me anytime. If you guys follow me on Twitter and tweet at me, I am more than gladly respond. If you guys want to catch up on my show Chosen, go to my YouTube search McLoken, you'll find me.
Yes, very nice. Thank you. And let's swing over to our masterful game master.
Hello, I am Arkiel's gun, and I say shoot for the moon, because the moon is heresy.
Which moon? There's a lot of moons out there.
All of them.
Yeah.
All the moons.
All moons are heresy. Hey there, guys. I'm SheepDogGaming on YouTube. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. So much fun. It was. I got very carried away with my doctor character, and I don't regret it.
You know what? It was really fun.
So much sass.
I like having someone I can sass, and then
and then
good.
he gets
And
killed, and you're like, haha! I am. The doctor now."
I am the doctor now. Look at me. Look at me.
It's gonna be awkward
now.
when you try and leave the ship and you realize that
They have no
you're the ship's doctor.
No, it's fine. They'll find a new one.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
I'll make sure Lonnie is the next doctor.
Aw, poor Lonnie.
We did save Lonnie, not poor
He's
Lonnie.
tried so hard to stay away from us, and he just can't.
I was actually hoping you'd kill him in the venting.
I was considering it, but then it's like a Hydra. You kill one NPC and Vandy makes 2 more. You know, so I was like, you know what? I don't have an objection to Lottie. Let's keep him around. Otherwise, I'm gonna have like 3. You know, I'm gonna have 2 more. I kill them. I have 4 more. I kill them. I have 8 more. And
Pretty much.
Well, you made only like 2 today, right?
yeah,
Like,
today was very light. It
it
was
was light. It's okay. Next week we'll kick it up a notch.
awesome. Can't wait.
Fantastic.
Got
All
that
right.
name generator.
And this is my channel. I am Metamancer, host of the show, producer, all that fun stuff. And you guys can find me here on Saturday morning, which is tomorrow. We'll probably actually be doing some tabletop art tomorrow because I got some things I need to catch up on. And if I don't feel like that, then we'll probably play Darkest Dungeon because we're on a good winning streak. So it's got to be like over soon. So I just want to get that out of the way and like just let everybody die already. Not get my hopes up, that whole thing. But then on Sunday, we're going to be back here as well, and we're going to be playing Call of Cthulhu Reveries. That is the show that I run, and that is with a different cast and crew, with the exception of McLoken, who's also on that stream with me as Sarge. And then on Monday is my finale Season 1 episode with Encounter Roleplay of another Call of Cthulhu campaign called Reign of Terror. So if you guys wanted to see the big showdown, I am probably going to go out in a massive blaze of glory, and I cannot wait. So I'm very excited for that. And to Tuesday, you guys can find me on Unmade Gaming's channel, where I play a bard for a D&D 5ed campaign. That's a homebrew world building type of thing. And on Thursdays, I am on Not So Speedrun's channel as well with McLoken, and we are playing in the 6 and 20 campaign Metropolis, and that will be also Season 1 finale next week. So definitely tune in for that, because some massive epic backstory reveals have been happening, and things have gotten very intense and fantastic. So definitely don't miss out on that. Other than that, you guys can find me on social media. And please don't forget to follow and subscribe to the YouTubes, not just mine, but all the rest of the people here. And they're fantastic, and you will love their content, which is why they're here, because they're awesome. And other than that, thank you guys for all the support tonight, for the bits, donations, and the subs. We appreciate it. It helps keep the channel running with high production stuff, so I can make more cool things for you. So thank you guys again. Anybody's who's gotten donations who didn't use like their crits, so Vandy and myself, we will hold on to those until the next time. So they roll over, and we do get to keep them. They don't just like disappear at the end. So thank you guys again. Have a great night, and we will talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.